Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to Sydney Parade again tonight for this clash between Pembroke women's seconds and Malahide women's seconds.
No, it takes a lot more strength to move that chair.
Yeah.
You don't just give it a little. Oh,
We've got some new furniture in the tent here, and some of these things have been. We've gone for have a chair that weighs half a ton, sort of groove, so it doesn't move. Anyway, no one's interested in that, but we see that umpires and players and everyone else is just getting warmed up and almost ready to come out to start the game tonight. This is the second game this week we've had here. We had women's thirds last night, and we've got a cup final coming up for the men's first tomorrow night. And we've got a bit of dust flying around.
Semi-final for the men.
Semi-final, is it?
All-Ireland T20 semi-final.
Oh, I thought it was a final. Semi-final. Yeah.
The start time I've heard was 4 o'clock. The start time.
Anyway, welcome Craig Senior. I should have welcomed you for. Yeah.
Looks like Pembroke have won the toss and decided to bat. Lovely day. Lovely
gorgeous.
Evening.
Very warm out here.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Yeah, you might have to tell him that's enough, mate.
It's all right, the wind's blowing that away from us. It's been a bit of movement in the redevelopment of the ground. The net's now up and running, of course, but that doesn't mean the work stops. And Andy Arnott is doing Trojan work. Maybe not lifting everything himself, but as a project manager, he should be on grand designs because he's doing an absolutely super job.
No, he's outstanding for sure, and such a boon for the club to get this work that's finally happened.
There you go. That's enough.
Yeah, that's all right. So we're just adjusting some of the technology in the booth here.
Yeah, that does me.
In the media centre. That's all right. Great.
I always like it tipped up a little bit.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's grand. Yeah, no, that's perfect. It did move. So, yeah, Andy Arnott, if he doesn't win the President's Award this year, I, for one, will be amazed. He's done so much work, it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
We just sit here and get to chat about cricket, which is brilliant in itself. Well, you do a lot of work, and you don't often appear on air like that either.
No, I was there looking at this front parade for him just to get us here.
Well, because of the redevelopment work that's going on, we are a bit limited with our capable technical capabilities.
Yeah, we don't have a side screen camera, do we?
No.
I'm thinking I might put the camera up at the far end. Started the day by having to move benches and throw mats and rearrange everything for him.
Anyway, we can still see a
So
game.
he said he didn't bother. That's
Yeah,
what he's
that's
actually
a long way of convoluted way of saying I'm not going to bother doing that extra camera. And that's the...
Well, we do have a sort of almost behind the arm on at the moment. It's a similar angle to the one that's on the sight screen anyway, because the sight screen can't come across enough.
That's right. So it's fine. Look, we get to watch the game and get to watch some good quality cricket hopefully tonight. We're going to start off in the batting with Isabel Jennings, by the looks of it, and Susie Whaley.
It's one of the peculiarities of the starring lists for the women is that the captain of the first is eligible to play for the seconds.
Yeah, it's odd, but it's fantastic that they can get as much game time as they can. Anyway, first ball about to be bowled. This one just played away back at a point, and it's running around to the boundary. It won't get there, but I'll pick up a couple anyway. Susie Whaley, who played for the Pembroke men's six last weekend, did very well. She took 3 wickets, couple of catches, and made some runs.
27 or something?
27, yeah.
23, 27. For some reason, that number comes to mind.
Yeah, 20 odd. Was outstanding, and her and Jessica Duffy-Mullen helped out, and both got 3 wickets each, and made runs, and both took catches.
And so, Jessica's first ball was a wicket.
It was.
Just go around. Don't worry, it's not on.
Oh, sorry, I thought they were talking about.
No. Yeah, both of them were outstanding, and let's hope they get the chance to play similar games again. They really enjoyed themselves, I think.
That one just played out to the offside boundary. There is a misfield, which Susie Whaley was immediately all over, looking for that extra run. Wasn't to be. Isabel Jennings turned her down on the opportunity, and probably rightly too. Well, on the weather forecast, it's certainly blue skies with wispy white clouds, and maybe the heat wave is back.
Well, today,
This one comes off a top edge. He goes down towards the fielder, lands at the fielder's feet. Always a tough one down there, and it runs all the way to the rope. But Susie Whaley will feel like she got away with one there, James.
yeah, it wasn't the most convincing shot. It's the one that you normally hit and you look around and think, oh no, I've hit it straight to a fielder.
Yeah.
But
Sinking feeling, isn't it?
but she survives this time round.
That half a second lasts about 3 minutes, doesn't it?
You think, oh no, I was feeling really good out there. You know, I was seeing the ball well. All those sorts of thoughts.
And the other thing, of course, is by the time it gets to the fielder and let's say they drop it, you find yourself halfway down the crease and in grave danger of being run out.
Yeah.
Because you've just sort of wandered off and towards the pavilion and you're well out of your ground.
That's it. So, Saoirse O'Callaghan Murphy bowling the first over for Malahide. 7-4, no loss after one. I forgot to bring in the admin with me, but anyway.
I didn't worry too much about it.
That's okay.
Especially with the amount of data that's available online.
Yeah.
It was incredible. I was looking at Joe Day. Well, he looked up Joe Day's single game since records began, and this is a girl who played for Ireland.
Wow.
So the since records began thing, yeah. But at the end of the first over, Pembroke, courtesy of that boundary, somewhat fortuitous boundary, find themselves on 7 without loss.
I think a little visitor coming down your foot.
Oh, Spider.
Yeah.
Or as it's now known, X-Spider.
Yeah. Harley to continue. First ball goes down leg.
Mind your heads. Go on, go through, you're fine. Many thanks. Oh, sorry, James. Just like to thank our scorers tonight. Do we know who it is? Is it Marissa again tonight?
I saw Marissa come into the car park just before I got here, or just after I got
nicely
here.
Played.
That's a lovely shot, just
into the gap.
Out of Cow
Fielder
sort of region.
Can't get there. It's one of the reasons why I like the rope rather than the flags. Is the ball hops and you know it's hit the rope. It just has a very distinctive.
Yeah, you can stop chasing it if you're fielded.
Yeah. Whereas when you've got two flags, especially if the two flags are a little bit apart, you can go down the middle of them quite handily.
And Ali Harley is the bowler for Malahide. That was a full toss and it's cracked out to the mid-wicket region, gets over the head of the ring. This pulled up inside the boundary this time, but they pick up 2. Good fielding. Outfield is still incredibly fast, as we've been experiencing pretty much for most of the season. This unusually hot summer we have here in Ireland, it's baking the ground into concrete. Good value for your shots. Oh, sort of crashes into the pad, half hard of the peel, but obviously going down leg with the type of shot that Isabel was going to play. Good ball, though. Again, I was impressed by last night's fall of wickets. It's just very simple. Keep it on the stumps.
Anna Lynn did superbly well. Isabel Jennings on to the full toss quite quickly. Very good.
Very good
impressive.
Indeed.
Yeah. She seems to have just found a rhythm that works for her and just keeps putting the ball on the stumps. And when you take 4 wickets, you know it's working.
Yeah, it's a bit of a giveaway. I was hoping she'd get a fifer. I really was. Or that hat-trick.
So wanted her to.
Potential hat-trick that she...
Well, we have only seen... Oh, shin.
Yeah, but she stops, saves 3.
And nearly picks up a run out. Yes. last night was interesting in patches.
Cracked into the cover region.
My mouth has gone dry just watching the replay.
Yeah, that's going to hurt. But she put a body on the line there. Good effort there from the Malahide fielder. Saved 3 runs. Could be valuable later on. That's a better length.
The line not quite what you wanted.
No, it's just a little bit down leg, but
that one slipped onto the pads and just paddled round the corner, and they pick up 2 more. End of 2 overs, 18 on the board. Isabel Jennings will have moved on to 12, and Susie Whaley, well, better than a runner ball.
No, it's an excellent start there from a Pembroke perspective. 9 per over. They'd be hoping that they could post a pretty formidable score, like most teams do. And I wonder what par is going to be tonight. So hard to say, isn't it? Like
it's impossible. Whenever we guess, we're miles off.
I mean, how many times you seen?
Niall's the best of us at this.
But you know,
even with a fantastic opening stand,
it's a good ball.
You often find then there's a collapse in the middle order.
Yeah, you think it's going to be 150, 160 tonight, and the sudden 120 looks good.
Can you get to 100? Yeah. You sort of feel that if they get to 100, you've got something to bowl at. 120, you're getting there, more than a runner ball. 130, you're now starting to think, yes, that's a good score. That's a par score. That's what we want. 140, well, if somebody goes nuts, it's eminently possible. But so many times, and Niall, as a long-time member of Pembroke, will have seen more than his fair share of collapses. Pembroke don't have a calypso, they have a collapso.
Yeah. Good shot there by Susie Whaley to pick up a boundary. This is a better ball. Right up there in the slot, and it's played straight back to the bowler for no run. Good comeback there by Malahide. By Caroline Murphy. Need to bowl a few more of those sorts of balls. This one is a full toss again, and it is pumped by Susie over the fence for a 6. It's a massive hit. That ball's gone. And in some grounds, you'd say that was an 8, but tonight we'll just go with a 6.
That went a lot further than I thought.
Yeah, that was a lovely hit out of the middle of the bat there. Just timing and placement. She's turned out to be such a great batter, here's Susie Whaley, building on the success of last season especially, and doing great things again. New ball was quickly taken from the stock that they had brought along.
Oh, always nice, a new cherry. The bit I found with a new cherry, and back in the days of red balls, obviously, was you decide which side to shine. You could be guaranteed that that was the side that was going to hit the granite wall. And you'd have to start again then on the other side.
It's a nice shiny side with a huge divot inside. With massive straight down the middle.
Smooth airflow.
Yeah.
I find when you decide, then there'd be a nice scuff, not a big gouge, but there'd be a decent scuff on the side to decide it, so you'd switch. And then that side you'd switch to and get the huge gouge out, so it's too late to rescue the other one.
And then you said to the captain, surely John wants a bowl.
The ball just played away to mid-wicket there, just no run. 1 run, sorry. Pick up by single. I was watching something else. Good over there from Pembroke. That's 14 from it.
Don't worry.
They race on to 32 for no loss after 3.
Think of it as immortality.
I have to switch again to avoid that one.
Susie Whaley now 18 off 9. She's had a very good over there for herself. Isabel Jennings 13 off 10, and well, Malahide need to find a way to get this early wicket, otherwise it could be
carnage.
Big chase. I'm sure that they've, now that the nerves are settled a little bit, these bowlers will
get off the grass.
Get a few more balls that are on track and online. Just an interesting stance, Isabel.
Nice.
It's a lovely shot, isn't it? There is protection out there in the deep cover.
If you could sweep to the offside, that's what that shot appeared to be, the way she came down on it. Swept to the offside.
Kept it on the carpet. There was no risk, was there?
I'm so often saying, take what the bowler's giving you. And if that's a single on the offsides, do it.
It's a better ball. It's right up there in the block hole.
It's a nice one as a fielder, though, when it bounces up to sort of that waist height, and you sort of say, yep, grand straight into the hands.
Yeah,
it looks good, and at no personal cost.
That's right, and no sore ankles if you miss it, sort of thing, you know. Better bowling.
That's a very good ball, that was. That seemed to be coming back in onto middle stump. We'll never know tonight.
Harley's find a line of length in this over. She's looking very good.
Holding from the nursery end. The breeze coming from the southwest, or maybe the south-southwest. Southwest-south? Whatever it is.
This one just, strays on the...
Oh, that just beats the fielder. It's so tricky out there, because if you go down for one, you are putting your face in danger at the moment. It is so firm and bouncy over there. So maybe standing up is the thing to do, but then when it stays low, where do you go?
Well, I'd rather concede 4 runs and be apologetic to the bowler than having to get replacement teeth if I was a fielder. I mean, like you say, it's so baked and there's so many cracks and crevices now and other things going on out there that the ball just, has a mind of its own when it's coming to you.
It's time to get the car keys out, James.
Yeah, that's right. This one's a full toss. Crack down to the, cow corner region, but it's picked up just outside the ring for 1 run.
Right, the next Women's World T20 World Cup. When is that?
Well, it's 2 years, but
is
I
it
don't
2
know.
years?
Yeah, they're all 2-year events.
For the women?
Yeah.
I know the men's T20 is every second year.
I'm pretty sure the women's is every 2 years too.
Or as it appears, every 2 weeks.
Yeah, there seems to be something going.
But okay, so 2 years to the next one and 2 years to the one after.
Better start booking some, putting some
Where
money
does that
aside.
take us to? 2030.
Yeah.
Which would be a good year to retire in.
A little bit short of me, but maybe Susie Whaley might be playing in one of them.
And that's where I'm getting.
Oh, okay, sorry.
No, you're
Stealing your
absolutely
thunder.
spot on. Absolutely spot on. I was going to say, what odds would you give me that Susie Whaley will be in a side captained by Orla Prendergast?
I reckon it's smart money's on that, actually. I think that and the only thing that will stop Susie from not playing there is if Ireland don't qualify.
Oh, the only thing that will stop Susie is Susie.
Yeah. Well, no, but that's what I mean.
But yeah, she has to have the opportunity.
I think she will.
Hey, Dale.
This one down leg again, but well taken by the keeper. No run.
Umpire happy enough with it.
Tall girl, this bowler. So it's bowling change. Let's look up her name. Her name is Elizabeth Troop, Marguerite Troop. There's 2 troops playing today. I assume they're from the same family. I think that's safe to say. Oh, that's a lovely shot. Just pumped out on the leg side. Goes straight to the boundary for 4 runs. And at the moment, Pembroke is scoring it well. Going for a very healthy, just shy of 10 and over. And Malahide need a bit of luck here. We need a breakthrough.
This one in the air, just out of the fielder's reach. It will just be a single. Good job she got as much power onto that as she did. It really was fingertip stuff, wasn't it?
It could have gone either way there, wasn't it? Just a bit closer to splice and you would have been probably caught. Well, fortune favours the brave. There you go, big wind up. Not a lot of foot movement, but just out of reach.
Just out of reach.
Oh. Keeper thinks she heard a noise.
Again, what I love about women's cricket. Ask the question, finished.
Yeah. Good ball is. Entice the drive.
I don't think it was
net.
anywhere near the bat on that occasion, but yes, you're quite right. It was enticing the drive, and bringing forth the chance. This time she plays it, lovely shot down to third.
And we'll mime that for you later because the camera went off. Another boundary.
What sort of boundary, James?
Another one. A long one across the ground down in near the rope.
I was thinking of Charlie, who might be tuned in. It would be a much
needed.
needed.
Well, it's not much needed at the moment, is it?
No, 48 on the board already for Pembroke. These two are racing away at the moment. But, you know, these are two good players, regularly turning out on the first 11.
Well watched. Just let that
one of them's the captain of the firsts. I really don't understand.
Yeah, no, I don't know. It's kind of what's the point of having a starring?
It took me 18 years to understand the men's starring.
Yeah.
Michael Sharp constantly at me until I asked the one question that mattered.
How do I stay off it?
If I'm a captain, can I be starred up? And he went, no. And I went, okay, I'll be captain.
Yeah. Oh.
Used to love finding loopholes with Michael. Well, you could always have a good discussion about things as well. He was a marvellous, marvellous man. Taught me so much about the game.
I think there's still some refinement of the starring list that could happen. I really think there should be limits on the movement between teams. Like, for instance, if there's more than, say, 3 or 4 divisions, you can't move people up and down.
It should be...
or you can't move them down. You can move them up, but you can't move them down.
I think there's a... Nia's shot through the covers. Really got onto that early. Brings up 50 for Pembroke and brings up 24 for Isabel Jennings. These two going nip and tuck. One good thing, very few extras, James.
Oh, it's been very tight in that department. They're just struggling to get their lines, aren't they? There's just too many full tosses at the moment. But... Hardy had a great over last time. Well, that's
better ball.
Yep, that's down leg day.
But it's been swept for another boundary, and runs really starting to come for these two now. Jennings takes the lead. She moves on to 28.
Not much foot movement, but she's got good wrist movement there.
Yeah, she kept her eye on the ball.
Yeah,
and that I suppose is ultimately the important thing with bowling of this pace.
Yeah.
It's when you get to faster pace that you need that foot movement and you need that technique. Well, that one getting past everybody. Keeper did well actually get a pad on that because otherwise it would have flown to the boundary. Yeah. As it is, it's chased down.
It saves 2.
It's one of the nicer gears in Leinster, Malahides, I think. I like it.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's actually the same colours as my football team, Hawthorn Hawks in Melbourne, in the AFL. They that colour.
Are you not more Kilkenny colours?
Well, no.
Are they not orange and...
No. They're we call them the poos and the wees.
Okay.
Yep. Not that we're saying that about Malahide's gear, but I'm just saying that's what...
No, Malahide very definitely yellow and black.
Well, yeah. Well, the brown that Hawthorn have can be quite a dark brown. So
and if you squint.
If you squint, and
they
it's
turn
a Tuesday.
The lights out.
It is a Tuesday, yes. That's right, sort of thing. So there's nothing like it, really, apart from the tops.
Oh, nice drive down the ground. She looks to take on the fielder and will do so quite comfortably.
So we've got the body behind it. Quite saved it.
So tomorrow night, James, All-Ireland semi-final.
Yeah,
new buildings from the northwest with a 3.5-hour journey ahead of them.
I was going to say it's a big ask for them to come all this way for.
We went up there, but at least that's shot of the day.
Lovely shot.
It's gone straight into the middle of the dark green bush, and that may take some fetching back out again because that would have gone a long way in. Oh no, there you go. Well done, Craig. Horticulturally an expert again.
Yeah. Great shot, though. That was a beautiful thing. Yeah, that was nice.
It's a temporary location.
This one down leg again. Called a wide. Well done by the keeper, though. Didn't get past. Good anticipation. So. Again, just trying to go down, just misses her line slightly, but gets away with it. Harley's third's finished, and Pembroke are 66 for no loss after 6. And maybe it's a change of bowling is needed now. I'm sure there will be a change of bowling from the nursery end. Maybe, I don't know, bring on some spin or bring on something a bit different. I'm sure Malahide captain is thinking about the options that are available to her. But so Marguerite Trout is going to trip, I should say, going to continue. Oh, that's a good line length. She brings the ball down from reasonable height. She's got long levers. She's tall.
Always an advantage. It's just the speed so that you can bring that arm over. Sometimes it's too big a lever.
Oh, that's worth a shout, but it's probably going down to Mr. Stumps. So
yep,
that's the right sort of length.
Getting it full.
Yeah.
I don't mind people bowling too full, but short is just 3 runs.
Yeah. Again, just
very whippy action.
Yeah, just
reminiscent of one Anna Beale.
Thinking exactly the same thing. Is she playing tonight? No, she
starred 1.1.
I know, I saw that today.
1.1 for Anna Beale. She's disgusted.
I can imagine. Must be really annoying.
Nicely played. Nicely
well
fielded.
Yeah, that's good fielding there.
All round. In fairness to Malahide's seconds, their coach was down and had the cones out earlier, and whilst the Pembroke girls were playing football, Malahide were practicing their fielding.
Just unfortunately, just lifted her head just at the wrong moment there to see which end to throw it in. And it just makes it, she just staves.
Kept that one off the knot.
Yeah, saves a run. But well dug out there by Isabel. It was a good length Yorker, and she got just enough on it to punch it through. Just shows the value for shots you get in on this ground.
Well, there is that. Look at the green of the square and the
brown of everything else.
Brown of the outfield. It's a bit better down this end. And that might be signalled. And it is.
Yeah. Was trying to find a way not to give that and thought, no, I have to.
I think we had these 2 umpires for a seconds or a thirds game or a fourth game recently.
The man umpiring at the moment looks familiar.
And his partner as well.
Yeah.
It's in the air. There is a fielder putting a hand to it, but never really in the right place and certainly not grounded. And as a result, it found the turf, and Susie Whaley picks up another 2, which with a shot that's just inches away from a fielder's hand. Well, if luck is on your side, ride it.
Absolutely. Good back in there also.
That's the right shot to that ball.
Oh, no, for sure. Just that she didn't middle it anywhere near where she wanted to middle it.
She was onto it, if anything, a little bit early, I felt. If she'd waited for it to come to her a bit more, she'd have gone squarer and middler.
In some ways, it might be one of the challenges when you go from, say, a first team to a second team, when you're used to the ball coming on a bit faster to you. Do you just go through the shot too quick sometimes?
Well, we often wonder this for people like Gabby Lewis.
Yeah,
Gabby playing in a World Cup and facing up to bowlers such as Kim Garth, etc. And then she comes back to Leinster League and finds that the change, but she scored 198 for the it's not the Scorchers, Typhoons.
Oh, did she?
Against the Dragons, or the Dragons against the Typhoons. I can't remember which team she plays for, but she scored 198.
Is this in the 100?
No, this was in Oak Hill or something.
Oh, Oak Hill.
It's the Irish interprovincial standard.
Right.
2 teams in it. But she scored 198 there. But she must face really good bowling, and then when she comes back to Ireland, bowling perhaps not of a similar standard. And it must be hard to keep your concentration.
Yes.
And not just get on one early and slap it off the toe. I suppose it's the top 2 inches again, isn't it? We always say that about cricket, that how important those top 2 inches are. Certainly explain why I never made it up the teams.
Me too.
Leg spin up.
Interesting action.
Just a little bit too short on that occasion. Allowed Isabel Jennings to move her feet and turn it around to square leg.
I like the flight she's getting. She just needs to get the line right, I think, and just a little bit fuller.
Stumping.
Yeah.
That's where I see a wicket coming here.
That's good. I don't mind that. See, this bottom edge, hard to get the right timing on balls like that.
Yeah.
Because apart from the fact that they come down like hand grenades, they tend to either bounce higher than you expect or they stay a bit lower. Yeah.
You hear that? Stuka.
Yeah.
Good straight arm, good action. And look, she's making the bat be indecisive.
Yeah.
She's not sure what shot to play. And that's what you want from your leg spinner is uncertainty in the bat.
Just trying to work the ball a bit too much there, I think. That's what it was. Just lost control of it coming out of the hand.
No free hit at this level. Keegan Blair.
She has quite a unique action.
And again, not afraid to put it up there.
And again, only results in a single. That's a good win there from the bowler, you'd say.
Mm.
If she can keep this line and length, it can be very frustrating. Oh, sorry, not my fault.
I was talking to Very Nickel earlier and I shouted it over at her. 32 wickets and more. She didn't know what I was saying, but what I was saying is she has 32 wickets and she should move on from there. And she said, well, you've put a curse on me. I'm not going to take another one now.
Yeah.
I said, no, that's James.
That's my job. Yeah, yeah. He's a witch. Burn him. She turned me into a newt. Got better though.
So, yes, I was looking at the women's bowling figures last night. Because Anna Lynn took 4 for 23, I think it was. I was having a look at the best bowling figures for Pembroke this year. And Gail Beattie has 2 of the top 5.
Okay.
Not
Oh, that's a great... There you go. That was...
I will say it again. Not Gail Beattie. Georgia Beattie.
Yeah. That was a really... So just watch this replay. This is the ball you're talking about, getting the stump in. She moves her feet forward, completely misses it, and just gets back in time.
Let that be a warning to you.
Not about over there in context of the game from Chloe Keegan Blair.
Chloe Keegan Blair. What a great name.
Mm.
A long over. 10 balls, but... Do you know, she only went for 7 in those 10 balls.
That's actually quite good.
You'd take that.
Yeah.
Good evening, Mr. Hogan.
Good evening, guys. How are you?
Grand.
Great, thanks.
How was your trip to New Buildings?
Glorious.
Now he's the liar, isn't he? I'm glad he saw the countryside. That's good.
Well, that's what it was, wasn't it?
Well,
Very definitely.
He's Antipodean as well, so you'd like to see the Irish countryside. It's all new and shiny and thrilling for us.
Gary Burrows used to go to away games with me as another over begins. Oh, that's a super shot. That's got through the feet again, unfortunately, but another 4 runs. Jennings moves on to 44.
Yeah, she's having a great evening. Both of these batters are at the moment seeing the ball very well.
Just to reiterate, cameras this evening, not the usual setup. There's been a bit of work with the redevelopment of Sydney Parade, and Andy Arnott's been down here, I'd say, all day, cajoling and asking. Instructing. Lent for that one, didn't really move her feet, but didn't need to. She's got it away square on the offside, and it's run away almost down to the dugouts.
Oh, there's some lovely middles on both of these bats, aren't there? Look at
Your bat has a middle, James. You just can't find it.
allegedly it's got a middle.
It does.
Yeah,
Incy wincy teeny middle.
it's going to be if you used to say, a bit like Elvis Presley's guitar, never been used.
This time they decide against the single. Stand of 88, and it's come in 52 deliveries now.
Yeah, they've been consistently around a 10 runs and over sort of mark since the start, really.
Worth asking the question.
Yeah,
especially if the umpire's going to do that.
Put his hand up for a second. I thought, ooh, okay.
The whole hand came up.
Yeah.
It was like he was mopping his brow or something.
He could maybe turn on a 90-degree angle to do that, you know. I think got Isabel's blood pressure went up there a notch. So it's played nicely down to mid-off.
This time, clean fielding. 9 gone, 89 on the board. And that's a good over, despite those 2 boundaries.
It's hard to see from this angle, but a bit high.
High anyway, if nothing else. You
Down
can't
leg,
really
probably.
tell without the straight camera. And, don't do that.
I've only given it there already.
It was like a salute. Well, 9 gone. These two, the opening partners,
Yeah.
still there. Chloe Keegan-Blair to continue with a leg spin. She only went for 7 in the last over and nearly had that stumping.
Nearly. That was a great ball. She can manufacture a few.
Bit short and pulled away, but there is a fielder for that delivery.
I like the way she attacked the ball there too.
Really came in at it hard, didn't she?
Yeah, she didn't allow it.
And new jumpers.
Ah. Hi, Dave. How are you? Excellent, thanks.
Thank you very much, sir.
I'll get him eventually.
A half century for Isabel Jennings.
Yeah.
Half century for Isabel Jennings. It's coming just 34 balls, and it's been leading from the front. Susie Whaley facing now. She's not too far behind, but Isabel's had a bit of the strike recently, James.
Yeah, she starved Susie of the strike in recent overs. Well played there, Isabel. Sorry about blowing everyone's head off with... that's a massive...
Oh, this could be it. And this time she is gone.
Yep.
Susie Whaley dragged a long way down the track. Well...
You called it.
And I'm delighted I did, but that was the way she was going to get a wicket. And I'd say if you go over her figures, she gets a lot that way. Susie Whaley just misjudging the length, really, and playing over the top of it. It got through to the keeper, who did a super job of getting back to the stumps quite quickly. And Susie Whaley's bat's still in the air when the bails hit the ground.
No, a lovely piece of bowling and keeping.
It's up there, isn't it?
Oh, my goodness. It goes out of shot.
There's above the eye line. Oh,
Yeah.
That's nice work from the keeper. And always nice when you take it, break the stumps, and you're facing the umpire.
Yes.
You're daring him.
Yeah, that's always easy from the cheap seats. Getting good encouragement from my teammates, which is great.
Well,
And just go back to your basic ball here. Don't try too much. Just let the ball do the work.
there we go. Just paddle it round the corner. Take your single.
That's better.
So yes, the first game tomorrow is a refix of the All-Ireland T20 Cup semi-final against New Buildings. New Buildings were the home club, but their ground had taken a lot of water. When you think of the heat waves blasting across Europe, we're catching the tail of those, and it's very nice. But the northwest, Breedy and New Buildings, and I'm sure Strabane are the same. I was stunned when I looked at the stream and saw how green the grass was.
So a bit of a lake in places.
Yeah.
Very sodden anyway. Yeah.
And in fairness, it was the umpires who very early on said, this is our decision, we will make the decision, and we will let you know. They weren't being influenced by the captains at all. Big swing of the bat.
They called a no ball. Just a bit too high.
And runs away to the boundary as well. 100 up for Pembroke now. We're in the 10th, well, we're in the 11th over now. Into the second half of the innings. And there we were talking about 120s, 140s, etc. Well, aren't they making us look foolish yet again?
Wow, this is, if you think Isabel is going to be there at the end, who knows what sort of run she's going to get. And I apologise in advance, Isabel.
Cracked away, square.
Oh,
the
good
fielder
effort.
there. Well,
Just couldn't get a body behind it. In time.
The hands went out for it, but then they sort of almost started giving before the ball arrived, and unfortunately it made it to the boundary. And Isabel Jennings now off. Just 39 deliveries, has 63 runs to her name. Those figures, of course, available on your screen. I'm sure your eyesight for looking at that writing's better than mine.
Yeah, nice ball there. Just played away out to point region for no run. She's got a very open stance, which gives her a lot of room to manoeuvre around the corner.
Yep.
Do the pull shot. It's interesting the different techniques they have. Like Susie Whaley, for instance, does a very much a Norla Prendergast stance. Oh, it's great. Oh, good effort there by the fielder.
Great bit of fielding. Well
excellent.
Done.
She saved 3 there. What an arm. It hits the stumps. It's sensational. I don't know who that person is, but take a bow. Great bit of fielding. That was brilliant.
Super work. As Shauna exits stage left with young Lockie. And you don't say, well, that doesn't do her justice.
No, I have to do the camera angles.
So the full toss played down to the mid off and no run. Good bowling.
Well, still 10 off the over so far. Those 5 no balls from the first delivery really proving to be quite costly in this over.
Struck out the mid off again, but no run. Good fielding. Good field placement. A few dots always help the cause.
Well, again, Emma Mullin is another batsman who can get going.
Yeah.
Once she's got herself in, and that's what she's doing at the moment. She does like the offside, though. Anybody else would have been looking to whip that round the corner. Emma instead takes a step back to the umpire.
We go up in the air.
Oh, good work.
Great effort there. And
she's the one who picks it up and fires it in and hits the stumps as well. Always cheers you up.
Work. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? You know,
puts a spring in your step.
I was just saying about the different batting styles, like Susie Whaley, and she's got that high lift samurai sword sort of approach.
Kill Bill.
The Kill Bill sort of like stance when she faces it, but Isabel Jennings got very much a lean, I'm leaning on my bat sort of on the offside type approach until the ball's bowled. Then she brings the bat up and has a hit. So it's interesting.
It's very
techniques.
Much out there, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm conserving energy by resting on my bat. Oh, that's
could work for the council.
Yeah.
Swap a bat for a shovel, and that's the perfect pose.
She went for the big shot there, missed it, and crashed into her midriff. Felt a bit.
Both umpires now asking where it hit her, and she's going, "Oh, fine."
It's a big red what? It's like
no,
it's an ball.
I'll show you the bruise.
Yeah.
How can you say that's below the waist? So, yeah, to go back to that, it's a cracking shot through the leg side, another boundary, and Jennings moves on 68. But yeah, talking about that All-Ireland T20 semi-final with new buildings, it has been moved to tomorrow. And it has a start time of 4 p.m.
Yeah.
And it has a solar eclipse from 6 to 8. I'm sure they'll play on past 6, and I'm sure they'll get out before 8. But it's going to be a very truncated game. Or how many LEDs can you fit into a cricket ball?
Yeah. Maybe they need one of those.
Nicely cut away through the bat at a very wide one. Took the edge, and it's gone down to third, and she'll pick up 2 runs.
Well, when it's all going your way, it really is, isn't it? She split the field there.
Yeah.
It's a nice run, so she moves on to 70 in a minute.
Afternoon, Skip.
Hey, Skip.
Nice trip to new buildings.
Actually was. Lovely place. That was just last rain.
All right.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Yep, possibly.
We'll see what time we can get out of work at.
Yeah. considering allegedly I might not be at work on Monday. I might have to. Well, yeah. I'm a bit picky here.
There is a bug going around.
Hey, my wife's got it.
Oh, there you go.
So which means I'm going to get it, which means that I'm going to try and give it to you or you guys. So
Well, I don't need it. I have the day off.
yeah. I just need to put the application in, which that one's a bit interesting. A bit of, I just called it wide at the end there.
A little hop into the keeper's midriff.
I think the keeper's been very good tonight. I think she's anticipated the ball really well in most cases, and she's got across. She's covered a lot of ground.
Again, Mullin giving herself room here. Not quite seeing it yet.
You want to be careful that it doesn't ricochet off the pads and go onto the stumps. That she moves so far away.
It's a frequent method of dismissal.
Looks like quite a young side Malahide have got.
The one wide of the mat, another one signal no ball. Brian struggling a bit with her line here. Quite unfortunate, really.
Yeah.
Poppy O'Brien.
Again, probably just you
Just lifting it up, using the little steps. But it'll never be straight. I'd have to get up there to straight.
Yes, you would. Another one comes off the mat. I was thinking about, could we strap the pole to one of those poles on the white container? It doesn't have to be off the ground. It won't be as high as it can be, but...
No, it's not that. It's...
Anyway. Called through for the single. The umpire's going to signal leg by. Oh, just by. Funny how it shot out over here. Perhaps it came off the keeper. But that is the 12th over gone. 120 on the board. And all that talk we had of possible totals earlier on. Absolute rubbish.
Yeah. I'm just looking up here. It's a bit of an ask for Malahide. They've only got 2 women's teams.
Yep.
Where Pembroke have got 3. So for the Pembroke women's seconds to play Malahide women's seconds, it's not exactly comparing apples with apples. So they're doing well here, I think, in circumstances.
They're sticking at it.
They are sticking at it. They've taken a wicket. They're still enthusiastic in the field. Again, a very young side, or very mixed side. And they're not demoralised at all. I think they're enjoying their cricket tonight, even though it's tough work for them at the moment, which is commendable to see. That's a good ball. Good backing. Played out to the mid-wicket and gets through mid-wicket, but there is a fielder backing up. Good awareness. Just keeps it to 1.
That brings Jennings on the strike, currently on 71.
But apparently,
big shot down the ground. Fielders converging on it, but it's going to get.
Nearly got there. Good effort. Just ran out of room there. It was a very good effort by the fielder.
Just half a step away, really.
Yeah,
for the hands to go down.
She just didn't want to take out the camera.
Well, here we go. This should be the absolute ideal shot, and she must have. In fairness to her,
it's about there. She almost had it.
Yep, that's right on the rope. And another 4 for Jennings. Change in the field. The fielder goes a bit straighter and stays on the rope. Nope, goes a bit wider again. And...
It's interesting, Malahide.
Oh, that showed how close she got to that. Great effort chasing it down. And as you said, James, the enthusiasm is to be commended.
Bit short this one, but doesn't time it.
Gets it past the fielder, though.
Yeah, they will pick up a single.
I get the feeling Isabel getting a little bit weary now. Been out there for 12 and a half overs.
Yeah, and it's still quite warm. What's the temperature there?
27 degrees.
Wow.
Well, now there is a bit of a breeze which would bring that down, feels like. But it's 27 in the shade. Again, evading mid-wicket, who's close in, and finding mid-on, who's all the way back. So an easy single to take for the Pembroke girls.
Good gloves there. Emma Mullen looks like she's got very fluoro green sections of gloves. This really stands out. You can see her from the moon. Oh, it's right up in the slot, but it's dug out nicely and it's played down to the cow corner region. They'll just pick up one.
Good fielding again. She's been busy down at this end since this over.
Well, you can see why she's down here. She's very agile and she gets across quite quickly. Just almost pulled up another 4 before that we saw in great detail.
Well, this one's going to evade all the fielders.
Yeah.
It's definitely got enough on it to reach the boundary and does. Crashing into the fence along Cyril's way. Shauna Kavanagh, well, herself and Lockie quite safe from that one, but a good shot and a good boundary to end the over. And Pembroke going along very nicely indeed.
Well, 132 for 1 off 13. Yeah, it's still hovering around about that 10 runs and over that the scoring rate is. So 200 would be what they're looking for, isn't it?
Yeah. As I say, makes our analysis of 120, 140, 160.
So Tara Eason into the attack now.
That's what I thought we were going to do.
Well, yeah, if we're saying par score, then it could be that Pembroke are just ahead of a par score.
So we're heading to it. But never underestimate the Pembroke collapse.
Oh, A, the Pembroke collapse, and B, the number of extras they'll concede.
Yeah.
Beautiful evening this evening. Oh, that's nicely played.
Oh.
Waited on that and decided where she wanted to place it. It was only a single, but just a nice shot. You could see the decision in her mind that, no, I'm just going to put it over there.
Yeah, and you're right. She knew exactly where she was going to place that.
Yep. Top work from Isabel Jennings.
She's on the 78 now, looking very, very good. Sorry. That one just a bit too much work on the ball and be called no ball, no doubt. Yeah.
Yep, not bouncing on the mat.
Anyway, getting good encouragement from her teammates. She just needs to find her groove, relax into her work.
That's a better attempt at a ball, but it was picked up. It's just too long in length.
Yeah.
Became a full toss, and Jennings, well, she was on 78. You're not going to miss out on those.
Yeah.
Just powered it away, and it went all the way down to the railway side. Good throws.
Yeah.
Malahide
Some
fielders
good arms, haven't they?
Yeah.
Wish I could throw like that.
I wish I could throw.
Yeah. Just adjusting the ball, just adjusting them up there a bit. A very front-on action. This one's a bit wide as well. Maybe she should go around the wicket. She seems to be bringing it across batters, so maybe in future, it's like, you know, if you're having struggle to get the line, just change your angle, or maybe the captain needs to go and have a word to him and just say, listen, you thought about going around the wicket. I mean,
Yep, certainly a valid point.
just to you sort of get your radar right. That's a better ball. Oh, beat everyone. But there is
Oh, neat bit of fielding.
great fielding there, good footwork. Pop the ball off the toes into the hand.
What would you go? Would you go for the same again? No.
All right. Now I tell him. Yeah.
This one again, cut away to third, throwing a wide bat at it. Didn't really use her feet. Teamwork makes the dream work, but they still get home for 3. Another good over from Pembroke.
Bit lucky with that shot, I would have thought. You know, that's the sort of shot that you reach for and you get a top edge that just flies away to points hands or, you know.
Goes anywhere, doesn't it?
Yeah. That's a better ball. But
Oh, that's a much better shot.
That's a lovely shot to that really good ball. Straight over the bowler's head, down to the score box.
And again, when you're bowling to somebody who's on 83, it can be tough. And I think Isabel just taking this on length and didn't care that it was on the stumps.
No, she's seen it very well now. In fact, you could probably say it was right in her arc, as they say.
150 up for Pembroke now. This coming to the end of the 14th over. And that's a nice shot away on the offside, but nicely fielded too.
It's a bit like that.
A throw that Kevin would have enjoyed, right down at the ankles.
Yeah, you could write a book about
No
that.
chance of taking it in the gloves. Kevin Ryan, honorary secretary and wicketkeeper extraordinaire.
Too true. Still arguably, with considering all things considered, still gets my vote for best keeper in the club. One of, anyway, in history. But anyway, that was a nice sort of that offside almost sweep that she does. You know, late cut, just squared off the bat on the ground to the boundary. Jennings moves on to 88 now. Eva Malone is on 10 and struggling to get on strike, really.
I don't think she's too worried, though.
No, I think
she's only faced 13 deliveries in this stand. These two must have put on a bit now. What was it, 91 for the first wicket? So these two have put on 60?
60 indeed.
I do like it when the maths is easy. No carrying. That's a nice shot. Cut down on that one, and it's flown away to the boundary and takes her into the nervous 90s.
What's encouraging, I think, that for Malahide, that they need to not lose heart on is the fact that they can see how quickly runs can get scored here, how fast the outfield is. If they can find gaps themselves, even if it's on edges, you know, you're going to get good value for your shot. Just hold your nerve.
This one in the air, quite deliberately chipped over the fielder in the ring, and they'll come back for a second.
It's good running.
Oh, good throw. And they decide it against the overthrow.
No more throwing.
No, I think they decided we've had enough. Two's enough. Thank you very much.
Do you remember that game we did? I think it's from the other end, Niall, when Becca was playing. Oh, they've got the ball now. Just put it in. No, don't throw it.
I like it when they're about 5 feet from the stumps and they throw it as hard as they possibly can and it misses and it goes anywhere.
We had one at the weekend. The gap. Oh, the risky shot. But again, nice fielding out the boundary.
Just the one. No, we can always guarantee somewhere in the season that there'll be a bit of comedy out there in the middle. It's great as a batter if you can have a single turn into a 5.
Oh,
or 6. My last 6 I scored, I think, was along the ground.
Yeah.
Ran 2 and it was like overthrows into the boundary. It's like, thanks.
Well, I've scored a 7.
Oh, that's impressive. Yeah.
And a 5. So I've done every number up to 7. Most common, of course. 0. Full toss. And she waited on it nicely. She's pulled it around to the boundary.
Oh, and great effort.
Again, another super piece of fielding by this Malahide side. Oh, no, that was absolutely okay, ump. We were happy with that.
Yeah, that was brilliant.
Super, super work. Nobody had any complaints about that, did they?
Yeah. Really good effort.
You can see these Pembroke bats now feeling with just 5 overs to go. It's now time to start pushing the singles and looking for the boundaries. 161 off 15, 5 overs to go.
9 wickets in the shed. Yeah. You start taking all the risk in the world now, don't you? Well, at least.
Super work there, Niall.
That was brilliant camera work. Garden looks good behind her.
Yes, it does, doesn't it? It's the only green thing on the... Do you think Roy comes down here and just sprays it like Augusta? Just green spray?
Possibly. Technically, it's not a hose.
Yep.
Not a hose pipe.
No, it's on his back.
Yep.
Pumped.
Well, the last 5 overs to come now.
Yep.
Mullen on strike. I feel like it's been a while since she's been able to face a series of balls.
Oh, another no ball.
Again, just trying to get too much flick of an action, I think. Too much spin out or too many revs out of the hand.
I hope she keeps at it, though.
I do too. I think she's got a really interesting action. And
the wrist is superb. Nice to one-hand pick up. Oh, and another throw to the stop. They practice.
They do that. She's been very good at that shot.
They do practice.
No, I do too. I think once she, a bit more practice with this action, she could be quite devastating because, she could get some real interesting movement with that ball, with that wrist action.
Well, .96, just one shot away now. Played nicely down onto the ground, and that will do it for Isabel Jennings. She records 3 figures.
The teammates are delighted. She's delighted. It's to raise her bat. Such an understated celebration.
Everything is understated in the women's game, isn't it?
No one's...
Yay!
Pumping
the air.
Jumping in the ground with the bat in your hand and the hat off and kissing the...
Well, Kathy Murphy kissed the badge last night.
That's good. I'm glad. I didn't get to see all the game, so I can watch that at my leisure.
Another one hits the edge of the mat and slips away for another no ball. Well, that's a super knock from Isabel Jennings. She'll be delighted with that.
That is fantastic.
100 off 59 deliveries.
Yeah. She's not finished yet. Oh, she splits the field there again. She pulls it around the corner. Picks up another boundary. And the runs are just flowing at will now for Isabel Jennings. She's having a great time out there in the park tonight.
Well,
and it's good to see. She's worked really hard on making sure that she could compete at the top level.
Has over 2,000 runs in cricket Leinster now.
Yeah, just let someone go through to the keeper. Called a no ball. Keegan Blair, I think I lost a bit of confidence here. I just think she needs to... She'll learn from this.
Just an arm around the shoulder. You're doing fine.
Yeah, you're doing great.
Isabel Jennings, on account of this innings, has gone from 5th on the top run scoring charts to 2nd.
Wow. Just shows how tight some of these competitions are. That's a great ball in one way, in the fact that it almost popped up in a catch opportunity there. Just wasn't able to be taken by the fielder.
Susie Whaley out front with 588.
What a season. Yeah.
Yep. But before today, Jessica Duffy-Mullin, 440. Ema Mullin.
Oh, just a spin gets away from the fielder there, but there is protection in the deep. Who makes great ground. Saves 2 runs.
425 for Ema Mullin. And Isabel was on 344. So she's now on 444 and
the rest
and more. 449. Still 130 behind Susie Whaley. She'll feel good about this knock.
Is it in the air? Oh, she's going to fall
And
short.
again, I think that she's quite... Oh, that's a big throw. I think she has quite deliberately lifted that into a space.
Yeah.
Super shot. No over slips by. That's 16 done now. The score 178 for 1. And the run rate 11.12. And there is the hug for the century from Emma Mullin.
Yeah, she's delighted, big smile on her face, and as you would be. I always wondered, you must have to take me through, Craig, what it's like to hit 100. I'll never do it.
It's Isabel's first century of the season.
Yeah. Oh, got to the fielder too, just couldn't hold on. Difficult height.
Susie Whaley, the only person in the women's side of the club with 2 centuries.
Yeah, she's...
But there have also been centuries for Jessica, Emma Mullin, and Izzy McLean. Oh, that's a lovely shot. That's the shot of somebody who's feeling good. Emma Mullin picks up another 4.
It's a lovely just...
When you think of how often she backs away to try and play things on the offside, and then she's got the capacity to play that shot.
It's so much better. You know, and it takes out that possible chance of the
rattling
ball
off the pads and onto the stumps, yeah.
And if she misses it, there's still a chance of potentially a leg by. So, played over the top of that one.
Well, Mullins scores 20 from 21, and she heads back to the dressing room. And look at Malahide. They're high fives all round for the wicket taker. Carolyn Murphy picks up her first wicket. She's 1 for 25 now into her 3rd over. Jennings still standing tall on 105. And she will have a new partner joining her now.
It's always nice to get a breakthrough.
Is that cheeky? That looks like cheeky
looks
to
like
me.
cheeky, I think, yeah.
Yes, it is. Shukla coming out to the middle. She'll be scampering up and down.
Yes, she's quite quick. Brings a good energy to the field, whether she's batting or fielding or...
Yeah.
She's... Maybe watch the replay. It's a good length ball. Just made the... Oh, great Yorker.
It was the length that did for her.
Yeah, she just played across the line a bit there, trying to whip it away, and then that wasn't the ball to play that shot. But she did a good knock there, 20 from 21. Be happy with that most days of the week.
Oh. But especially on a Tuesday.
On a Tuesday in August. Sun starts to get quite low in the sky at this stage of the evening, which makes it difficult if you're a boundary fielder.
At least we do have the sun at this stage of the evening.
Well, yeah. How many seasons have we had where it's raining again? It's raining again.
This is the exact moment of maximum.
So the sun's going to be there when it's eclipsing.
4% of the sun, or sorry, 6% of the sun will be there.
We've got,
Well, the rest of it will be there. We just can't see it.
that's it. So we've got the lights. Oh, bottom edge there. But
Jennings well aware there's only 3.5 overs to go. She'll be looking to push this score up to that 200.
yeah, she might be feeling a bit weary at this stage.
Just swinging the bat now, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've done it. There we go. Out on the offside, it'll just be a single. Cheeky already completes the single. Well, Isabel sort of 2/3 of the way down her run.
Yeah,
Just shows the relative energy at this stage of an innings.
yeah, you're in conservation mode really now, aren't you? You've been in there since the start. And it's, as you say, it's quite warm out there in the middle. Oh,
Good length. Again, it's this length that's working for Carolyn Murphy.
yeah, I mean, that's a pretty good over there. 6 and a wicket.
Well, you take that with
And she almost...
4 wickets to
Yeah,
go,
there
and
you
that's a
go.
lovely delivery. Hey, Bill.
All right, lads.
Bill, who were trying to sign up for the Sixers for next year. Now people are talking to his people and,
Are you playing in the Tinny Crow game?
I haven't put my name down, but I might be available. Yeah, but I don't really want to take the spot either.
You won't be. It's not a Silver Foxes.
No, I know that.
squad.
I know, but there's plenty of people who probably want to play that game as well.
Has Andy been on to you?
No.
Because I mentioned your name to him as well. But yeah.
I didn't play that great on the weekend, so he probably it's taken me off the list. Yeah.
They just don't run.
I ran myself out again. I was nervous.
Oh, that's a cracking shot.
Beautiful shot.
Jennings moves on to 110, and she really should get more than 4 for that. It's gone so far.
Yeah, it's gone miles.
Goes any further, the RDS will be sending it back.
Great, just connection, using the pace of the ball.
She had to try.
Looking at a watch there, Isabel. Like, can you bring that ball back a bit quicker? Well, don't hit it so far.
Yeah, exactly right. Just noodle, use your wrists, don't use your arms.
Nurdle.
Yeah.
Well, it seems to be stuck under some covers. Is that Paul Lawson in the green and yellow shirt? I'm sure he wore that up to new buildings.
You wear that Marion's, does he, when he goes over there? There'd be people walking up there with a crucifix in front of him, wouldn't they? Like, get out.
Boiling blood and all that.
Anyway, the ball's back. Full toss. Gallant effort there, and
Nicely fielded in front of the clubhouse.
yeah, out there.
Neat bit of work.
Keeps it to 1, brings Cheeky back on strike.
Shukla just needs to make contact. A super shot down the ground.
Yeah,
She'll
nice.
get the single. In fact, she'll get 4 for that.
That's-
It's beaten both fielders. They both put their foot out for it.
Yeah, it just had enough momentum, didn't it? And enough timing and placement. It's just
It's the
make it
placement.
perfect.
Look how close these feet are,
Yeah.
and they go down. There's one, and there's the other. And she managed to thread the needle.
Lovely
4
shot.
runs.
Great straight drive.
Oh, well, yes, I think that is a no ball.
Well done. She just ducked out of that. Didn't try to sort of
Tennis
play it or whatever you call it.
club it.
Yeah. At the top edge, it goes up, 50 metres and across 2 metres sort of thing, Just,
Yeah.
Looks like she's still trying to, she's working on a sponsorship deal here with her bat. Hasn't quite decided which bat maker to go with. Oh, across the line. Tried to spring things up, but she did all right, John.
2.5 overs to go.
5 off 3 with 8 wickets in the shed. Why not? Have a shot.
Absolutely.
But a good over there for Harley. Well, as far as she's got a wicket, she's deserved that. She's bowled better than her figures suggest. It's just,
Sorry.
great to hear. Oh, no. Isabel
Sorry.
Jennings on Nelson.
Oh, there's no free hits at this level, of course.
No.
You can take a wicket the ball after a no ball. Well, you can see here just the shot, the technique.
Yeah, just
She was only looking to do one thing, and that was to parry it away on the leg side, but misjudged the length, and as a result, a short stay. That will bring Jessica Duffy Mullin to the crease. She is on 440 runs for the season. Isabel Jennings is on 455. So Duffy Mullin's going to want to score some runs here if she wants to stay ahead. Long season, still games to go. Waving at one outside off isn't going to cut it. Sunday, of course, sees the Bob Kerr final in Clontarf. All Ireland Cup, lifted once by Pembroke.
who's the current holder again?
Balbriggan.
Balbriggan, is it? Okay.
Pembroke won it in 2019 when Fiacre Tucker was the captain. And we retained the cup for 3 years, James.
Yes, we did. That was
Thanks to COVID. It wasn't played for. And we managed to Keep an eye on the trophy. 195 for 3, and just 2 overs to go. Isabel Jennings, of course, has been a big part of that. She's faced 11 of those 18 overs, and in doing so, she has accumulated 111 runs. Certainly a big part of the reason why Pembroke are looking at 200 plus in this innings.
Well, watch. That's a shot of a
Oh,
proper
that's it.
batter, isn't it? Just
Yeah.
keeps a good one out, even at this stage of the game.
You're not going to score 6 off every delivery, so don't even try.
No, I like the way that she always seems totally calm and collected and unfazed, is Jessica. Trust her ability. There you go. That's a good shot too, even though straight to the fielder. I was doing this on the weekend. I faced about 6 or 7 balls before I panicked and hit a ball behind me and thought it got past the gully fielder and it hadn't. And I was halfway down the pitch and Andy Hill is on the other end. Thinking, what am I doing?
Bit of everything going on here.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry to jump across you, James.
No, but
That one coming off the bat, but the wicketkeeper couldn't quite get her gloves to it. Look, it comes up.
oh, yeah.
It's a definite
Just
chance.
out of reach. Just out of reach.
Wow. Phew, that was close.
Yeah, it was a pretty exciting ball there. Good work from Malahide.
So you were run out there.
Yeah, I ran myself out for nothing.
Oh,
Oh, I just wasn't calm out there at all. I don't know what I just didn't feel relaxed at all.
bit flustered.
Bit flustered.
That happens.
Anyway,
Well, that's powerfully hit down the ground. There is a fielder there, and it's beaten up. Didn't get her hands down low enough. She was in the right position, and it just makes it. Doesn't even have the power to get over the rope, but rests against it like a drunk on a lamppost. And 4 scored, and that takes Pembroke up to 199. But what a super shot from Duffy Mullin.
no, she's got a lovely technique.
Fielder had to confirm it was for.
Yeah.
Umpire couldn't tell if it had stopped at the rope or on the rope.
That's a super shot round the corner, manufactured and just guided there. Another 4, 12 off. Well, no, that's 2 4s and 3 4s.
Lovely shot, isn't it? Look at that. That's a class shot. Keep the eye on it.
Hockey shot.
Yeah, hockey shot, really, wasn't it? I think it's a 200 up for Pembroke. 203 now for 3 off 19. 1 over to go.
So 130 might not be par then.
Yeah. Might be a fraction on the short side.
Run rate over 10.5. So 210.
Well,
Takes
Isabel's...
7 off the last over.
Well, I think that Isabel Jennings would be hoping for a couple more than that. If they can come out of this by only conceding another 7, I think that's a bit of a victory for Malahide. Oh, that's cheeky. Oh, almost caught. Just unlucky there for the fielder. Just maybe misjudged it or got a bit of sun in her eyes or something. But yeah, a cheeky reverse sweep there that almost undid her. Not there trying to protect her average. She gets through for a single. And Duffy Mullin now on strike.
Elsa Ryan, the field up there, unfortunately unable to hang on.
Oh,
That is.
that's a cheeky shot, isn't it? Where you actually got enough connection that you swing through the ball so quickly that she goes through on the offside.
Yeah.
Behind everyone. Oh,
Well, that's one way of wrong footing a wicketkeeper.
run's a run.
Jennings back on strike, and what a strike that is. 6 all the way. Big shot. She moves on to 118, and she looks impervious now. She wouldn't soak up any water.
No. Yeah, just a bit short there, but we in that sort of form, I don't really matter. Don't think it matters what bowl is bowled at
No.
you. It's a bit like when you watch Tim Tatterin form or something like that, or JJ Garth. You know, you think, how can you bowl to them?
Or Harry Tector.
Or Harry
or
Tatter,
Lorcan
yeah, all of
Tucker.
the above. Yeah, Paul Lawson. You know, anyone. Gary Hoey. Yeah, another one. Same result.
That one a full toss and that disappears away, and Pembroke really have taken a liking to Harley's bowling. This is her 5th over. She's gone for 55 so far, and it hasn't really been too far off good bowling.
No.
She'll have other days where she'll have taken wickets,
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
and she'll have other days where she's bowled maidens, but today just not going well for her, and she's up against Isabel Jennings in, well,
Top class form.
day of a lifetime stuff, isn't it?
Yeah. 2 balls left. But 124 of 69. Wow. That's some knock.
Oh, finally, Harley gets one that just goes past the edge. It's just a swing of the bat, really.
Yeah.
There's already 14 off the over. 220 would be quite amazing.
Jessica's sitting there at the moment going, well, my average is, you know, still intact. Yeah. I can just watch the next ball now.
Again, steered around on the leg side. This time the fielder is in place and puts her body bit on the line to prevent a boundary. They take another single. Isabel Jennings on 125 from just 71 deliveries, and the final score of 218 off 20 overs for the loss of just 3 wickets. Ooh.
Wow, that's a big total, and that's a great knock there by Isabel Jennings. 125 not out. As you say, moves her up the batting order, or not batting order, but the batting runs attributed to how many runs you collected that year, this sort of stuff. Whatever you want to call
Certainly
that.
puts her in contention.
In contention, yes.
And a big round of applause.
Yeah, fantastic knock there. There's Mum there, who's going to be snapping a few shots for the scrapbook.
Mum, let her take her helmet off.
Yeah.
One of those will be appearing on Pembroke's Instagram page.
Yeah,
Get that pram off the square.
Yeah.
Well, Malahide, well, they still have enthusiasm about them. They don't look chastised. But Pembroke have put up an absolutely massive score, 218 for 3. Whew.
Yeah, it's going to look, you know, funny game. Anything's possible. But I think we've got, you know, as we investigated there, we've probably got a little bit of disparity between the two sides. But you do get value for your shots here. So I'm hoping that Malahide just come out positive, play the shots.
Have a go.
Generate some luck that might go their way. Have a go, absolutely, like you say, and anything can happen. But as long as they enjoy their day out, that's the main thing.
How can you not enjoy the weather today?
Yeah, it's gorgeous, isn't it?
Just a little run, a little gallop around the paddock for a couple of hours. A bit of batting to be done. I don't have it. But
I'm just attempting to get you some graphics up at the moment to give a bit of a summary. You might be looking at the West Indies versus Australia, 1982.
UAE and Canada were playing today. How was that going now?
Right. Here we see the scorecard, and yeah, pretty much. Great opening stand there of 91 for Pembroke women's seconds between Susie Wiley and Isabel Jennings, and then, well, Isabel just kicked on from there, didn't she? And finished with 125 not out. Good support by Emma Mullen, 20 off 20. Van Sheeker as well, 5 off her 5, so didn't waste any time. And Jessica Duffy Mullen at the end there, contributing 10 valuable runs and allowing Isabel Jennings to have a good partner towards the end. 10.9 is the run rate, 26 extras. So total there of 218 for 3. It's 219 required for victory. And
that is Isabel Jennings' highest score, 125. And, well, she certainly has increased her number of runs scored. 125
it's
is
interesting, the
60. 1860, she's
next
there now.
partnership was 91 as well. So yeah, I mean, everyone got some stick today,
Wow.
and that's probably, yeah. Look, there's a lot that I can learn from that too. There's a lot of new and upcoming players who, at least you've got a benchmark and you can say, well, I can improve on that for next week, and I've got something to aim for.
Be better today than you were yesterday.
Yes.
And they're always moving in the right direction. 3 wickets taken there, and you see those, but again, as James said, quite expensive at the time. There is the over by over, and the thing to notice and the thing to look at first of all with these Manhattans is the numbers running up the left-hand side. 4, 8, 12, 16 and 20, and you see how many overs were above 16. Super over the 17th, just 6 runs came off from that one, but and that's the best over there was. Other than that, everybody, as you say, and it was shown in the bowling figures, everybody took some tap. That line with only one team on it always looks very strange, because it doesn't matter how good, it's the numbers on the left-hand side you have to look at again. To see just what it's doing, but it always ends up in that top right corner. It doesn't really give you anything. It's the comparison for the worm that we like in the second innings. Well, there is the match summary, James.
Yeah, so we'll leave that up for a bit and just let everyone mull that over in their own time. We're going to take about a 10-minute break, I'd say, maybe even slightly less, until the run chase happens, and we'll give you enough time to go get a cup of tea, get a biscuit, do what you need to do, and we'll hopefully see you in around about 10 minutes time. Well, welcome back, everybody. I hope you enjoyed your tea break and had some refreshment and sitting down with a nice cuppa at the moment, ready to watch the run chase in the second half of this game. Malahide got a pretty formidable total here to chase down. I need 219 for victory off 20. Starts at roughly, let's round up to 11 runs and over from day dot, so it's going to be a little bit of an ask. But as we say, they can find the gaps, and there's plenty of gaps around, and they can get a bit of luck going their way. We never know. Bowling now to start with Kimberly McDonald.
In the words of Billy Birmingham, that really sounded like a desperate attempt to stop people turning over to the golf.
Is a bit like that, but that was excellent to see. Such a great batting performance there by Pembroke, and especially Isabel Jennings, who played the innings of her life. Everything went right and finished at 125 not out.
Well, so far.
Well, of her life so far, yes. That's what I meant. Up until this point in time.
Of course, the trouble is, having experienced such a thing, you want to do it again and again and again.
Yeah, one of the most depressing things I ever heard, from my point of view, and I think it was from Sanal Gupta. When I congratulated him, this a couple of years ago, I congratulated him on a 50. He said, "Oh, which one?" I said, "What do you mean?" He said, "Oh, there's so many now, I forget." And I was like, "Oh, man, I know exactly where I was and what I was doing on a handful of occasions I got a 50. Oh, I said, "I felt really, I better go get another drink from the bar after that."
Disheartening, isn't it?
It is very disheartening.
The difference between a batsman who hopes and celebrates half centuries and one who expects them.
Yes. Yeah, I'd love to be able to walk out there and think I had an absolutely horrible day out there in the park. I only got 35 and 2 wickets.
Yeah. In the air, first wicket down.
Straight to, out there to sort of the cover region and taken very low down, but taken solidly. And
Bat seemed to come through a little early, and that's why it
did.
was on the up when it made contact with the ball.
Yeah.
Committee meeting's over now. I could just smell the power.
Well, first wicket down. Not the start that Malahide would want, but good bowling there by Kimberly McDonald. Just floated up enough, made it difficult for the batter. Yeah, I think you're right. She just went through a bit too quickly there. Wasn't over the ball.
Perhaps a slightly slower ball than she was expecting anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, her sister took 4 for 23 yesterday and went 5th on the best bowling figures list.
Yeah.
Certainly the awards night in previous years, I do show the best 5 analysis from both the men and the women. I should say the Open and the women. But Kimberly McDonald now picking up her first wicket with her 3rd delivery.
And her bowling has improved remarkably too. Getting some encouragement there by Van Schika.
Chicky wants another catch.
He wants another catch, I think. Puts it up in the same sort of area.
Why not?
Yeah.
It worked last time. There's always that thought, oh, can I bowl that one again?
And what's so awful about that is the fact that you hit it well in the middle of your bat and you think, oh, this is the nice hit shot, and it goes straight to a fielding. Oh, seriously? Because it was a nice shot in one way. She did hit it cleanly, but it was just too much on the up. Go for a bit of a dash outside of off there.
Isabel Jennings, having batted for 20 overs, is now going to be keeping wicket for 20 overs. Youth, hey?
Yep. She won't even feel it tomorrow.
No.
She might feel a little bit stiff before breakfast, but that's about all. After that, she'll be fine. Well, I'll be in traction.
But enough about your private life, James.
Yes, exactly right. Back to the cricket.
Another one floated up outside off. Cheeky again.
If you watch her bowling there, she seems to steam in, and then she
slows
couple
up.
of slower balls, but she delivers a So you're thinking this ball's going to come through a lot quicker than what it actually is.
Here we go.
And that's probably what forced the batter to come through the shot early.
Yeah,
Good take.
I think it was a slower delivery. Certainly slower than the bat was expecting.
Yeah.
Well, Very Nickel, the leading wicket taker on the women's side of the coin. She has 32 wickets this year.
She's number 1 in Leinster at the moment. If you look at the on the Leinster website, Cricket Leinster website, there's an article about who's the top women's players, and she's number 1 in the bowling.
Excellent. I should really have read that before tonight's game.
Laura Delaney's number 1 with the bat, having got about 1 million runs.
Yeah.
In about 4. No, I kid you not, she's got 300 or 400 runs or whatever in 5 knocks or 4 knocks or whatever like that. She's got a 75 in it.
She played 3 games for us and scored sort of 200 runs.
She the next person played 14 runs and I think is still, I don't know, 50 runs behind her or something like that. So she's just a powerhouse. I think it's just a matter of time now before she gets her call-up papers.
Nicely played down the ground. They'll take the single.
A good shot.
With such a large total to defend Pembroke this evening, I think I'd like to see 7 or 8 bowlers involved today.
Yeah, give everyone a bit of a
run out.
And that's nicely played around the corner, but there is protection. Good arm too, right at the ankles.
Absolutely, get them down there.
Yeah, make it work for a cricket. Kimberly McDonald in sort of a third slip sort of position. Oh, it's nicely played away on the leg side. Just out there to wide mid-on, pick up a single. And I think this is good for these guys. I mean, obviously they have to score some runs, but just get some form, if nothing else, with a formidable total. I mean, what are you going to do, throw your wicket away?
No.
Just get out there and play proper shots. Net. Yes, extended net.
You can net as long as you don't get out. And you're looking to score runs.
See, there you go.
Oh, there we go. 4 for that one.
First boundary of the evening for Malahide.
It does bring forth a round of applause down the wall.
Yeah, well played shot there. And again, fast outfield, you're going to get value for money. Keep it on the carpet is the order of the day.
A bit too short from Nicola on that occasion. Nicely played away on the offside with a bit of power, but the fielder was right in the right place. And it ends up being a dot ball.
Duffy Mullen's very, very good in the field. Yeah. She doesn't seem to have any fear of the ball. She gets the body behind it. That's a lovely shot. But there is protection out there in the deep. Susie Whaley, who...
She seems to have made that spot her own at Michael Sharp corner.
Yeah, she
does like that spot by the fence.
And she's good. She can cover a lot of ground quickly and has very safe hands. And she's tall enough that pluck them out of the air when needed to. It can be. So, it's a really good Pembroke side, actually.
11 for 1 after 2. Malahide find themselves. And a big mountain ahead of them to climb. It's not insurmountable, but it's very difficult.
Well, they've got 9 off that over, so a few more overs like that, get your eye in and see if you can push it on. But yeah, it is an ask.
You've got to set little targets along the way. We need to be at 50 by.
Well, almost you want to do it from over to over, don't you?
Yeah. This one in the air, played down to third.
Yeah, for a minute there, I sort of had a bee in my ear.
James is swatting
Yeah, I know. Yeah, oh, it's so funny. All was right with the world? Yeah. Good. Oh.
Well,
Yeah.
just a little bit outside off. Big swing of the bat, though. That's the
Yeah,
sort of ball
yeah.
that gets your wicket because it comes right off the toe of the bat.
She did well, actually, not to hit that in the end. That is one of the things, isn't it, when you're chasing a big score, you can fall into that trap of must hit every ball that comes my way, as opposed to saying, well, that's going to be wide. Bowl it again. Take the free run. Again, another one that's probably going to be called. Ooh, just got away with that one, I reckon. Flirting with the wide line. Bowling a very good line and length in general.
Nice shirt, Paul.
Thanks very much.
To new buildings.
This one's a bit wide, yeah. Just straining with the line here at the moment. Whether she's trying to put too much tweak on the ball or just, you know, it's just
relax and bowl your stock ball stuff, isn't it, really?
Yeah. Aim for off stump, usual thing. Follow what Dome and Anna Ling did last night.
Can't do it.
Hey, lads. Sort of squirted off the bottom of the bat there, goes out to mid-wicket, no run. He's getting some good variations. It's Kimberly McDonald. Hey guys. That's a nice shot though, but it'll be no run. It's a bit frustrating now at the moment for the Malahide batters. They're hitting the ball quite well, but they just can't find those gaps. But they need to be patient. There's no point doing something rash. Keep chipping away. There you go.
Well, that's more than chipping.
That's a good shot over the ring.
Just shows what they're capable of. Boundary on Cyril's way.
Nice shot, really.
And that brings the total required down to 201. Nice shot, though. Nice boundary. As you said, James, just trying to take the game deep as you can. Just stay in touch.
How many games we've seen this season alone where you think it's over at the 10, 11 mark, and then all of a sudden in 16 you think, how did that happen?
Yep.
3 or 4 wickets collapse.
Oh my goodness, this game isn't over.
Or
we've had games where 70 overs of dross, 10 overs of what?
Yeah, wasn't that a game that we saw just recently where we thought, oh, this is, you know, like watching paint dry, and all of a sudden got very exciting at the end. And the team got home by a run.
Another over slips by. 3 gone now, 19 for 1. They're going along at over a run a ball, and that I think is a reasonable sort of rate to be going on at this stage of the innings. Unfortunately, the run rate required now, 11 3/4.
Well, yeah, you've got to. I mean, what do you do in this situation, really? You obviously, in the back of your mind, you're thinking, never give up. But,
never give up, never surrender.
Yeah, that's it. Freedom. But from a realistic point of view, you just say, okay, we just have to play the balls on its merits and try our best. Good length. I wonder if she's a top bowler. Makes it very difficult to hit those shots.
Yeah.
You have to drag you out of the crease.
When it's right, it's very, very right.
It's a horrible length as a batter to face, isn't it? You don't know whether to go forward or back. And generally you just feel like an idiot because, that was a bit loose.
That was a bit fuller. Full toss that will be signalled as a no ball. Oh, no, the umpire...
Yeah, he did put up his hand. He did. He signalled, square leg signalled it as a no ball. So, Doesn't get much more no ball than that. I think that's slightly above waist.
I think
Yeah.
that is.
Well, she made the most of it, which is great.
That's what,
Picked up a boundary.
that's what you should do with bad balls. Put them away. And she put it away along the ground.
Yeah, it was a good
Wasn't in the
controlled
air.
hit.
Yeah.
This one again.
Big swing of the bat. Not really much in the way of foot movement apart from clearing the front foot. But Diwali, she's on 11 from 11. Both of these going along at a nice rate.
Wonder, it's hard to see from this angle. I wonder if she's getting a bit of shape away from the batter. That one's a bit short.
Nicely pulled away. And another boundary.
Yep. We said it before, you're going to get value for your shots along this ground if you can find the gap. So at the moment, she's starting to find the gap. And that's encouraging because all of a sudden that run rate's going to, well, your run rate goes up to sort of maybe catch the run rate required. And if you can start to get a few overs at 10, 11, 12.
Yeah, well, as we say, the worst over that Pembroke had from a run scoring perspective was 6.
Hmm.
And that was the 17th over. Oh, they're going to take on the second.
Good running. Well, good awareness there. Just
Kept an eye and saw the fielder had fumbled the ball and was slow in returning it, and they got back for a second.
And all of a sudden that run rate required has just dropped a little bit. Just crashes into the pitch. No run. But on any other day, you'd be looking at that thinking, oh, we're going at 7.8 and over. Yeah, you're doing pretty well.
We're going to put up about 150.
Yep. Which in most days would be a pretty competitive score. Yeah. Good
Nice shot.
Once you get it past that ring there around the corner, no one's stopping that.
It was how quickly she adjusted her feet.
Yeah. Look at this
Opened
swiveling
up.
Yeah, nicely. Just got around the corner there and
again,
pirouetted it.
Pulling that front leg further and further out of the way. Well, an expensive over for Very.
And Devali, is that how you pronounce that?
Diwali.
Devali moves on to 21 of 15. Doing her best.
Was it
It's pretty good, actually. It's a really good strike rate there. So if she can stick around for a while, well, anything's possible. There's a change of bowling now. Jessica Duffy-Mullen's going to come on.
And this is good from the captain. Just
Yep.
2 over spells. Don't show the bats the same thing too often. Don't let them settle. And also have a look at the bowling resources you have while you have the runs.
Yeah. Jessica, who's delighting Dale there by tearing up the strip. Square for a mark.
Oh, well, that's going to be a no ball to start with. Georgia Beattie on this occasion stops it crossing the boundary.
Yeah, slipped out of the hand there, but batted was straight onto it, but unfortunately hit it straight to a fielder position in that backward sort of square position. Say 3, but to get in a good hit like that, you'd be frustrated and then go to the boundary.
Lifted round the corner. It's going to bounce in front of Susie Whaley, but not by much.
Should have had a heart in the throat a bit there. Just got top edge. Jessica, who played for the men's sixes last weekend and took a wicket with her very first ball in her spell. It's very impressive.
Gets away with that one down the leg side. I think the umpire will be saying to her, not much wider than that, please.
Yeah, he's having a bit of a chat to her, sort of saying, listen, you got away with that one. That's the last one for the night, last free one would think.
It's nice shot down the ground. But also Anna Darcy doing some nice fielding.
Getting good encouragement and good support is the bowler at the moment. Pretty strong, close in field.
It's in the air. It's going to be safe. Clears Anna Lynn McDonald. Runs away towards the boundary, but is picked up inside by Cheeky. And she returns it back to Jennings. Jennings looking neat behind the stumps tonight, James.
Yeah, I agree. Bit of luck goes their way there, and you need that. Again, the ring's in quite tight, so if you're going to swing hard, and you've got every opportunity or every chance of the ball going above the ring. No, this one. Crunch down to Susie Whaley, who makes no mistake, saves 3. Just struggling with their line of length tonight. Jessica, we'll just take a break.
Here we go, Jess. You're up here.
She comes through again. That's a better line of length. Just played away on the offside. There will only be the 1 run. Well done by Cheeky. Good fielding. Crashes it into the keeper's ankles, though. 7 from the over. And Pembroke don't mind singles. And Susie Whaley now to come on from the nursery end.
Again, another good move. Double change.
Yeah, I think I would like to see Anna Lynn get a bowl tonight.
I think she earned a bowl tonight after her performance last night. 4 for 23, just by bowling at the stumps. And she still may get a chance later on.
Who else bowls for this team? Georgia Beattie.
Georgia Beattie will be certainly one of the frontline bowlers.
Yep, she should get a couple of overs. There's a few out there. Van Sheeker, does she bowl? Give her a bowl anyway.
She does.
Yeah, I think she does, doesn't she?
She took a hat-trick.
Yeah.
I remember her taking a hat-trick, and she was embarrassed because the last bat was 10 years old.
Oh, good effort there, but it gets through the dive of the fielder out there in the deep, and it goes for 4, and the ball travelled a fair distance. Good knock.
These two doing a super job of rebuilding this innings for Malahide.
Oh, they're excellent, aren't they?
Giving their supporters some hope. Anna Darcy's down as an all-rounder. Anna Lynn McDonald. I don't think we'll see Emma Mollin bowl. Maybe Heather Daly.
Emer's guaranteed to come on next day.
And Shukla as well.
That's a good line of length. Just forces the batter back in the crease. Craps the batter up a bit. Good line of length. She's got a good pace also, Susie Whaley. And she can swing the ball nicely.
Well, I can tell you that Pembroke are on a run of at least 5 wins in a row. Malahide lost their last game and have had 2 losses in their last 5.
It's well played off the legs, just around the corner again. Just a bit of 1 run. But you've got to take on offer what you can get. And like you say, these two are doing a great job for Malahide. The Valley on 28 from 20. Carolyn Murphy, 11 from 13. So well in touch of a good strike rates. See that ball cuts in?
Yeah.
She can move it outwards. She can swing the ball out as well.
Yeah.
Really dangerous. So if it's not 2028, it's definitely going to be 2030. One would feel that she's in the World Cup. Right, possibilities there anyway. Oh, well done. Just went down leg side. Jennings gets around. Make sure it doesn't get past her.
The average score in for the women's seconds or Division 2 games here, The average score batting first is 132, which just goes to show what
That's not bad.
an outlier today is.
They even say you'd take that on a lot of days, wouldn't you? Better than run a ball.
And the side batting first has won 61 of the games, and the side batting second have won 53 of the games. It's amazing the stats you can pull.
Another over down. 6 gone now. 47 for 1. Run rate, unfortunately, from a Malahide point of view, is creeping up. It's gone over 12 now, but these two batters out there, I think, are doing a really good job. It's always going to be a massive task. But they kept a nerve, and they're just batting very sensibly. And sometimes that's, at worst, that's what you need. So, because there's other games coming on in the season, or full toss again, and cracked into the fence in front of the clubhouse there. Great shot. Picks up 4 runs. The control on that shot was really impressive too. She just rolled her wrists and kept it down. She's quite tall. Gets on top of it. Yeah, lovely shot.
Lovely rolling of the wrists.
Very controlled.
And finding the boundary. Malahide's very much still in this game. Oh.
That's it. Big thick edge. It's going to get all the way. Oh no, there is protection in the deep.
Oh, they're taking the second on the relay throw.
Good awareness again. 50 up now for Malahide.
And a 50 partnership for these two. They came together with the score on 2. So now they have reached a half-century partnership. It's exactly what Malahide needed. Keeps them very much in this game.
Good straight bat there. Which results in a dot ball.
I always feel when a required rate goes over 12, it's very tough to a ball.
Yeah.
This one in the air clears the field. Lovely shot through extra.
Oh, yeah.
And
3 of them converge on it, but no one can pull it back.
Nobody willing to throw their body down on that one.
Yeah.
Very Nickel with the big smile on her face as she said, "Nice chase, girls."
As in family in cheek, yeah.
She didn't have to chase it. Super shot, though. It was aerial, but it was always going to clear the circle. Oh, you still got a chance now.
Well, then we Oh, sorry. There we go.
There we go.
And no, yours, no, and no.
But it almost looks like Kim Lee was going down for the slide there and decided wisely, no, I'm not going to do that. That's a well bowled ball, but just dug out there by the batter. Picks up a single. She moves on to 23 off 21. Yeah, doing quite well.
They're certainly putting in a foundation for a chase anyway.
Struggling with the line a bit tonight.
Well, first we've got 8 of the over.
Good over from Malahide's point of view. It's 12 from it. And still got 1 ball to go. Can she finish strong or...
79 balls to score 160 though.
Yeah. This one's right away on the... Oh, good fielding there. Right away on the leg side.
Nickel again, willing to throw herself on the ground. Very firm ground to do that on. Did I tell you I saw a man break his collarbone on Sunday?
No, you didn't.
In the Wham Salver.
Oh, my God.
Fielding like that, but went down on his shoulder instead.
Concrete, yeah.
Absolutely. Member of the Tyrrellstown team. That really was a nice shot. And you can see the 3 in pursuit. And they all arrived together. And nobody...
Yeah.
And cheeky, well...
I thought it was hysterical. Going, seriously. Yeah,
mind you, there could have been a 3-person pile up there.
Yeah,
as well.
That's it. So she did well to pull out of the whole chase.
One of them goes down slide, the other one trips over, and oh, could have been
Three Stooges stuff, isn't it?
Oh, sorry, Mary.
Susie continue. Good line there. Made sure there's no run. Plus Kimberly McDonald
And here's
runs in. Here we go.
Very Nickel willing to sacrifice another bruise.
Yeah, good. Nice graze on the knees. And
We're being joined in the commentary box now. Thank you very much. Thanks, Gail. Cake being brought into the commentary position. Tiramisu.
T20 match special.
Yeah, it's only 2 weeks away. Yeah, you're absolutely right. All right, okay.
Susie's been quite frugal with her runs tonight. Probably been the most dangerous bowler so far. Oh, that's going to be worth a
wrapped
shout.
into the pads.
Just going down
Umpire
leg.
says it's going down low. I wish umpires wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
It looks like the hand's coming up with a finger attached to it.
Keeps you in suspense.
But oh, doesn't it just? Sun dropping down over the RDS now. At least we can see it today.
This will be about the time it will have gotten back to normal.
Well, normal-ish.
A bit of running there.
I don't know why they chose the Wednesday.
Sorry.
Why not?
But will they be allowed to go back out by this hour, or will time have run out?
Let's just play it by ear now and wait and see what happens. Wiley again in, and again, just the single taken. And that's all right from a Pembroke point of view. They're quite happy with the singles. Those boundaries that are costing them. Carolyn Murphy, 24 off 23, but Valley 31 off 24. So you can see that there is potential there.
She bowls very tight lines.
Oh, who's taken over from Ella Beale?
Must be cheeky. Who else could it be? Yeah.
She'd be missing Anna. And look where she's fielding. How can you appeal from there?
Was it cheap? Oh, maybe it wasn't cheap. Maybe it wasn't.
Well, I've been asking that question of all the league games,
Yeah.
especially the park games that we play. It seems to be Square Leg has a very strong opinion on LBW.
Yeah. Where's your wife at the moment? She's in Tesco's. We'll go and ask her if it was out, because she got as good a view as you did.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, very good over there from a Pembroke point of view. She just conceded 3 runs.
And another change of bowling. We'll see Georgia Beattie brought on.
Run rate now is required is now 13. So yeah, this is just slipping away, and that's that's a massive ask of any team in any league to chase down to 13 runs for required.
Amanda? You can take it. Another one swept out square, and this one finds the boundary. Super boundary.
Yeah, great shot.
Takes the score on to 67. Do you want that?
Yeah, just a bit of a loosener there, full toss, and it's just played really well around the corner there by the batter. The Valley makes no mistake and picks up 4 runs. She's been impressive. I just one's driven back to the bowler who gets a hand on it, makes sure that there's no run conceded.
Into the 9th over now. Run rate now over 13.
Full toss again. Just, wow. Nicole doesn't let much get through her, does she?
No.
And probably can't believe that wasn't lifted up to her as a catch opportunity. But Malahide did well, pick up a single. But, oh, too many full tosses here. She's struggling to find that line to land it in a good spot.
This one runs away to the boundary. 4 byes.
We see the scorers. Both Pembroke and Malahide. I wonder if they're ever going to get one of those lights on the Did they have a light on the score box that they can flick?
They've had one for the last month or so.
Oh, have they?
Yeah.
I just haven't noticed it.
But
It doesn't come out for these games.
No.
well,
Have you not seen the price of
everything's
electricity?
rearranged at that end as well as this end.
Oh, yeah.
That's why we don't have a straight camera at the other end instead, because that's a chore at the moment.
No, the redevelopment certainly interfering, but it's all for the common good. Ah, well done. You said
There you
that she
go.
wasn't finding the right length,
She found it perfect.
but on this occasion she found it, got the ball in there, into the stumps, and that is the end of that partnership. The partnership of 71 for the second wicket. Georgia Beattie, 5 balls gone, and she's only conceded 6 runs herself, although 10 runs have been added to the score.
Yeah, you can see that she was searching for that Yorker length, and she finally found it, and then what a Yorker it was. Forced the batter to go across the line, and it's the Valley, I think, who's out. Oh no, is it? No, it's their partner who fell. The Valley's still out there. Anyway, good partnership, 17 runs.
Oh, Carol.
And Carol, yeah, sorry, just brain fade now. The other one, she did really well. It's a good support there, and yeah, great partnership, but it was broken now. I think it was 71 runs.
Sorcerer Carol Murphy.
That's it. Very well.
34 from 24 from 27, including 3 fours. Next to the wicket, Ali Harley. We saw her with ball in hand earlier. She took a bit of stick, but then again, everybody in Canary Yellow took a bit of stick in that first innings.
Yeah, they did. Yeah. Just doing a bit of wardrobe adjustment here. Wouldn't it be nice to be able to call for a new set of gloves?
Yeah. Or can you bring me the T20 bat?
Yeah.
Not the one I use for ODIs, just the one I use for T20s.
Mm.
Yes, that would be nice. 9 overs gone, 73 for 2 on the board, and I think the fall of that wicket is a big turning point in this game, James.
Well, it always puts the brakes on any sort of attack, doesn't it, when a wicket falls?
Cross the line, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Again?
that's what it was. It was just a cross-the-line shot to a really good Yorker. I mean, the only shot you really should play for that is almost a forward defence.
Yeah.
But good bowling, a really good ball. Gets that breakthrough that Pembroke didn't need, but was happy to get. And Malahide now, here we have a bit more of a mountain to climb, but a good opportunity for another partnership. As I say, there's other games yet to be played in the season, so if you can get more form by just batting well, that's going to put you in good stead for future games. Good fielding out there.
That wicket for Georgia Beattie, her 20th of the campaign. She's in second place.
Impressive.
And Shukla now in.
Oh, big one out the cow corner. Is it going to be caught? It is. Tried to go to cow corner and just lifted it right up in the air. Sort of taking it mid-wicket.
Well, again, the chase for runs, applying its own pressure, and the bat's feeling they need to take on the bowling. And as James says, she went looking for cow corner, but only found Kim Lee McDonald at mid-wicket.
Well, one brings two. It's the old cliche. And tonight it comes true. Good bowling there by Cheeky. Just got it up there and really, she probably a little bit tight and a bit full for the shot that she was trying to play. And just lifted it straight up. Probably more of a top edge than a true shot. Wait, the change of bowling brings wickets. And a good take there. Well, disappointing there from Malahide's point of view. But there's still other batters to come, so there's another opportunity for someone to step up and actually get some runs and enjoy their time in the middle.
Well, that's what I think you should do at this stage.
Yeah.
Is you go out there and enjoy your time in the middle. Runs will come.
Yeah, stay in, build a partnership, do it for yourself if nothing else. That's a bit short. And
Oh, Isabel Jennings fooled by the second bounce. And it runs away beautifully to the boundary, and even Very Nickel can't track that one down. 1 wicket 4. It's another one of these licorice all sorts overs. You're going to get a little bit of everything.
yeah, deceived everyone that ball, and just enough legs on it to beat the fielder to the boundary. Some free runs there.
Oh, super delivery, that one.
Did well to keep that out, didn't she? She did a very good
I don't
shot.
think she did keep it out. I think it went rattled into Isabel Jennings' pads just outside off.
I couldn't see because maybe it's right because Isabel was in the way, and I thought
You might want to stand up now.
Yeah, I might. That's all right.
No, leave it up, leave it up,
No,
leave it
that's
up.
okay.
We're going to stand.
I'll stand. That one's lucky to be called a wide. It's flirting with the wide line. Valuable dot.
Another decent ball from Van Schieker. And a good over. 10 gone then. We're halfway through this chase, and Malahide find themselves 78 for 3. They still require another 141 from the next 10 overs. And that is a big ask. But this one just spooned up, really, didn't it?
Yeah. Quite an easy catch. She didn't even have to move. It was a well-placed field.
Yeah, yes. As a captain, you always feel good when somebody doesn't actually... I told you to go there.
Yeah. No, good captaincy.
Beatty into her second over now. Success in her first.
The runner is quite wide of the pitch.
Club down the ground.
It's good work.
Darcy again with good work.
Just keeps that to a single. And you feel like she's going to try and find that Yorker length again. It's Georgia Beatty. Worked for her so well last time. Why wouldn't you?
Mm.
Marguerite Troop.
The one just sliding across the back. She just needs to start that a little bit further outside off and bring it in. Many thanks to Gail Beatty for our tiramisu.
Yeah, delicious. Thank you very much. Always nice to get a treat.
Yeah, nice to know we're not forgotten. And plastic forks.
Yeah, I'm most impressed. Oh, that's a good good length and kept
That's
out.
one she did well to keep out,
Yeah.
that's for sure.
Well watched. Again, the advantage of a ball like that is, if you don't get a wicket, well, it's more likely going to be a dot. So, either way, it's in your favour.
Oh, how are these missing the stumps? Beatty must be wondering. She's getting time and time again, just getting past the bat, and there's always something in the way. You're checking for rain now.
Not tonight.
Oh, exceptionally good over so far. That's another great Yorker. Brilliant length.
She's actually looked the best of the Pembroke bowlers thus far.
Yeah. Those are the impossible shots to score on without incredible risk.
You just have to run down the pitch and take it on the full.
That's the only thing you can do, or
or keep it out.
Keep it out, essentially. Everyone just tried a bit too much and will pick up a wide, but she gets another opportunity to have a go at the butter. Oh,
It's gone for 4.
she kicked it over the line in the end. Just tried a good effort, but just lost control and her foot, I think, kicked it over the edge.
Well, whatever it was, it's 4 more runs. It's the end of the over.
The wide, I think.
I think the scorer is going to have to readjust that one. And
Yeah.
they will. Marissa right on top of things there. Our scorer this evening.
Covered a lot of ground.
Oh yeah.
Got down there.
No right.
Great effort.
And
And
then
just, unfortunately, the foot just there.
big swing of the bat on this occasion. That does end the over. There are 11 gone. 88 for 3 on the board. And, well, I think Malahide are doing okay. Troop, she might be on 0 off 9, but she's not lost a wicket. And that's just as important from a Malahide. You don't want to fold up.
No.
Here it is again.
Now I don't have to cut back because I thought it was the over last time.
That's great amount of
And
great effort.
there we go.
It just wasn't. Yeah.
It's the right foot.
Mm.
Even the scorer's laughing at the fielder there.
She's laughing at them, laughing at her, laughing at them.
Yeah. And she get it for her second over.
Another one in the air, and it gets past the fielders and will reach the fence. Nice shot in the end, but it carried a bit of risk. And Diwali moves on to 42. The lone light.
Yep.
For Malahide at the moment. And that's a nice shot.
Again, struck hard, gave it every opportunity to get over the ring. So fortune favours the brave.
Another one hit to a similar spot, but this time the fielder is there. The fielder is Beatty. And they just get a single. There is the Malahide bench, some of whom will be padded up. Some of whom will have taken the pads off. Oh, another one gets past Jennings. Big swing of the bat. Putting off the keeper, and it will reach the rope. And again, Very Nickel just a step or two away from stopping that. But instead, it runs away for a boundary, and the score moves on to 93.
This is what's so interesting about this partnership. Like, Troop is on naught, but she's been there when it's at least, I think, probably 13 or 14 runs. 14 runs going to the boundaries and wides, and
19 runs have been scored.
And a lot of those have been those buys and wides.
Oh, super. Caught and bowled.
Oh,
cheeky,
wow.
Cheeky. Well. She did so well to get down to that, didn't she, James?
So low. I mean, I thought that's going to bounce in front of her, but what athletic ability there. Oh, it was fantastic.
Shugler picks up a second wicket in her second over, but this one, wow, what a wicket. She'll be delighted with her work here.
Look at this. Whack. Got raw. Had to get down so low. Almost by reflex. It's like she wasn't even watching it go into her hand. It's just almost like reflex to get down.
Hands went down there.
Yep.
And she
stuck.
Took a tremendous catch. Sliced underneath it and caught it just before it hit the turf. Definitely got her fingers under it. There's no doubt about it, the catch. But I love the way that she then throws the right hand up to show the umpire, I have the ball. It's out.
Yeah, and fair to the batsman or the batter. You know, you just look at it and go, I have to walk. Yeah, there's nothing to talk about there.
You can't argue about that one.
Yeah. Great bit of bowling. Great bit of amazing piece of fielding. And look at her figures now.
The
6 for 2.
Partnership ended on 19. And that brings Moore to the crease. Nikki Moore coming in at number 6. And
well, now we've got another chance for a hat-trick.
Yes, indeed.
Across the
First
line.
ball for Nikki Moore, swinging across the line on one that was on the stumps. And that's 2 in 2 for Shukla. 3 for 6. Figures you'd take, aren't they, James?
Oh, find a way. Yeah, I wouldn't be too disappointed. That's outstanding bowling. Just keeping it simple, really, wasn't it? That ball, just bowl it on the stumps. Here you go. Cramped at the batter, who tried to go across the line to do a bit of a hockey shot there, and was nowhere near it.
Not the ball you want first up.
Yeah, not the ball you want first up, definitely. Probably got a little bit of movement, maybe, who knows, but it was just a great line of length. And
swung across and over the top of that one.
Crashing the off stump. Perfect. Yep.
Good wicket for Pembroke, and now very much into the lower middle order of the Malahide side. Next to the crease is Poppy O'Brien, and she will face what will be the third hat-trick ball that we've seen in 2 days.
And they're bringing the field in, which I think is good. Put a bit of pressure on the batter.
Oh, it wasn't far away. The bowler knew it. And she completes her over with just the 2 wickets. 93 for 5. And O'Brien survives that hat-trick ball.
Well, that could have gone either way. It was very, very close, but here we watched the replay.
Oh no, this is
This is the first wicket.
Oh, that's right.
That's the caught and bowled.
That was absolutely amazing.
And then Nicky Moore, first ball. You can see just swipe across, never made contact, and it crashed into her off stump. And then this was the hat-trick ball, and by golly, this wasn't far away, was it, James?
No. Pitched right up there. Oh, bamboozled everyone.
George Beattie into a third over now.
Club down there to deep square for where Susie Whaley keeps it to 1. What was really good about Cheeky's over there is that those 2 wickets that she had to actually change. One was around the wicket, one was over the wicket because it was a left-hand and right-hander, and she adjusted so well. No.
More a cry of congratulations, you hit the stumps
Yeah.
than an honest appeal, one feels. Not saying it was a dishonest appeal, but
yeah.
she was well in. But yes, there was recognition of the accuracy of the throw. Beattie into her third over now. I suspect Beattie and Shukla will bowl another 1 or 2 each.
Well, you probably bowl these 2 out, wouldn't you? They've had good success.
And another catch,
Oh,
this time
lovely.
at mid-wicket. Eamon Mullin it is, with the little surprised look on her face as the ball came flying at her. But Diwali departs for 44, and I think that's a great shame. I would have loved to have seen her go on to get the half-century.
Yeah, I'd love to have seen her be there at the end.
She batted really well for a 44. She showed her teammates what is possible.
Yep.
She'll get a good round of applause as she comes back in. 44 off just 32 deliveries until, well, she took on this one. Another full toss from Beattie, and this time just steered straight to Mullin at mid-wicket. Super catch, that.
Really good. Probably got onto her faster than she anticipated. Good reflex catch, but clean and taken well. I mean, it was there to be hit, and she did the right thing, but unfortunately, luck didn't go her way that time. She picked out the fielder. And you can't believe it when you do a shot like that and you get out.
To a full toss.
Oh, it's awful.
And that brings Kate Fitzpatrick to the middle now.
Now, if you looked at this in any other context, right?
Oh, David Attenborough's on the camera again.
Because he's right here.
It's a bit lost. You look at this in any other context, and you say to Malahide, in any other game, in 12 and a half overs, you've got 95 on the board. You'd be delighted.
Absolutely, scoring at 7.5 and over.
It's really good.
It's just the wickets down is the unfortunate thing from a Malahide point of view.
Just gets the bottom edge there, trying to play it around the corner. Crashes into her feet. No run.
Yes, these change bowlers, Beattie and Shukla, have really sort of ripped the middle out of the Malahide innings, and they really have turned this game around. where Malahide were building. Yes, they needed a lot of runs, but they were getting there and they were scoring well. Another full toss, and this time dealt with properly. And that's, in fact, the shot that the previous bat wishes she'd played.
I think that's going to be a no ball as well, is it? I like no ball.
May have been dropping. I don't know.
Don't know.
The umpire may decide that that was actually dropping below the
Maybe.
waist by the time it reached her, but she dealt with it superbly well.
Probably, I thought it was a no ball, but yeah.
Sun back.
100 up anyway for Malahide. Oh, look at that shot.
Lovely shot lifted into the leg side and successive boundaries. 9 runs coming from those 2 deliveries. And Fitzpatrick getting good applause from her teammates. And that is the 13th over completed. Just lovely flick.
Yeah, it wasn't no real foot movement, was it? Just flick of the wrist.
Just all bat and ball met at the right time.
Yep.
And a lovely shot there. Sean Smith mugging old ladies on Cyril's way. I suppose since it's his wife and friends, it's not so much a mugging as a borrowing.
Yeah.
There is the shot that went straight to Emma Mullin. And I'm saying she wishes she'd played the shot we've just seen.
Another one down, another Yorker length there, and Cheeky picks up another wicket. Outstanding figures here.
4 for 6. She's in danger of recording the best figures. 5 for 8 are the best figures. As the team congratulate.
Or 8 for 5 even. Depends on how you call it.
Well, it depends where it is, doesn't it?
It's a great length ball. Horrible ball to get. Just cramps you up, and it's right,
If you don't play straight to that, you're going to be in trouble.
Well, halfway through your shot, you think, I'm going home now.
Yeah.
Nothing you can do about this. Beautiful ball. Oh, look at that crack and a horrible death rattle behind you.
That's not what you want to hear.
Well, she's on fire tonight.
I don't know who said what.
She always brings great fun and joy to her side, I think.
Absolutely.
Cheeky. Fantastic to have around.
Oh, looking for 2 and 2 again, wasn't she?
Yeah, always got
Looking
an edge
at
there.
that off stump, edge of the bat. Either one would do for her.
Tough to come out now when bowler's got the tail up.
Thank you.
Did very well.
Go. Thank you. Many thanks for our dessert. Yet to have my main course this evening, but dessert first. Who says dessert has to come last? This one nicely struck down towards the clubhouse. It will reach the fence, and that is a lovely shot from Eason.
Yeah, great way to get off the mark.
Yeah, she's delighted with that shot, and so she should be.
Yeah, it was a lovely shot. Right up in the arc, as they say. Followed through. And just split the field nicely there as it trickles over the line. 4 runs. Just got a bit of movement away from the batter maybe there. Taken cleanly by the keeper. No run. Looking for the edge. Oh, she's still got 1.1 overs. I think it'd be a bit rude to pull her off and sort of say, well, look, they give her a
Thanks
chance.
for the moment.
Yeah.
Inside edge, squirts out on the leg side. They'll get through for a single. Eason adding to her runner ball innings thus far.
Yep, good. Back yourself and you never know what can happen. You can change a bowler now, is it? Or is it just...
That was after the hat-trick ball reaction.
Okay. Yep.
Well, she was embarrassed last time she took a hat-trick. As I say, the third victim, a 10-year-old. But she'd loved a hat-trick this time round.
Oh, yeah. Great ball, that one.
That's a cracking delivery.
It is absolutely unplayable,
And
except for forward defence. Oh,
so Poppy O'Brien on her way. I don't know what those two were discussing. This one, another one in the air. Fielder getting round towards it. It will drop safely over the head of Jessica. Duffy Mullin. JDM. And nicely backed up by Ema Mullin. Anna Lynn now with ball in hand. As I say, she came off 4 wickets for 23 yesterday. She'd love to pick up 1 or 2 here now.
oh, that one just got a bit of help around the corner. Full toss, a bit of a rank full toss there, and
Full toss and down the leg side.
Easton makes no mistake, and she's moved on to 11 off 7 now.
Yeah, doing very well.
Yeah, oh, that's a good.
Can't be a wide, sir. Umpire was signalling wide before it was clubbed away.
Yeah, just yeah.
That's another nice shot out to the leg side. And on this occasion, Susie Whaley is the saviour of Anna Lynn's figures. Did you do the bottoms today?
Maybe just trying a little bit too hard here. That's worth a shout. No, but it's not. Good dot ball though. Batter survives. Trying to play across the line there. Fitzpatrick here doing a pretty good job as well. 8 from 5.
Mind your head under that one.
Sorry.
Decisive call for the single.
Yeah, good call. Good loud call.
Yeah.
That's what you need.
Yeah. There was no disputing what was happening there.
Mm.
Good over this from Anna Lynn. Just 31 balls remain.
Well, 40% chance of light rain tomorrow in Dublin.
At about 8 more.
Possibly. I'm just looking at the
You're reading the highlights.
I'm just throwing out, yeah, the
Yeah, if anybody from New Buildings is watching, trust me, it'll be dry in the afternoon.
yeah, don't worry about it. Come on down.
Another lovely shot out
Oh,
to the leg side, but
that's
on this
caught.
occasion, Susie Whaley waiting for it with ready hands. And another wicket goes, and
Yeah.
Anna Lynn.
The horns go off. Let's
Yeah.
celebrate.
Oh, it's like being at a South American football derby. Somebody's car alarm going off in the car park. Not mine.
Well,
My car's left open with 20 quid on the dashboard for petrol.
yeah.
It was a good shot again, picked it up on length, hoiked it out to the leg side, and Susie Whaley was waiting and took a super catch. And that's the 8th wicket down.
Well, just to go back on what I was talking about completely different before, there's no rain here tomorrow.
Okay.
According to Bet Aaron.
Depending which app you look at. Which is meant to be the good one, the Norwegian one, isn't it?
Well, Bet Aaron's normally pretty good. I find them pretty reliable.
Yeah, I'm happy enough with that. Yeah. I mean, they've all improved beyond.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
It's when you use the satellite.
Yeah.
You might just put your finger out the window and go, oh, yeah, maybe.
Yeah, it used to be a time. Could you send us the readings from your place? Yes, we're underwater.
Well, they're sharing the wickets around tonight. And
Back to nickel now.
I can't believe that they're actually denying Cheeky their
chance.
final over.
The chance of the fifer.
Oh, I think you have to have a chat to Kim Lee and say, Kim Lee, what have I done wrong?
Yeah.
How have I upset you?
And George Beattie has 2 or 3 as well.
I think
In
you sort
the
of
last month, we've had 2 bowlers take it off on hat-trick balls.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh, I'd be saying, no, I'm not giving you the ball. You know, try and wrestle it out of my hand, you know, if I was in that situation. Oh, tried too hard to go around the corner there and just mistimed it, completely missed it. Got a pretty good pace here, is Mary Nicole.
Right, I'll tell you why I like this one so much.
Here we go back.
Great catch. Hands up high, in position early.
There it is.
Yeah.
Go back.
Oh, a tough line here. Bad against.
They're everywhere tonight. Birds are everywhere tonight.
Yeah, take it there.
Emperor's having the time of his life over there on camera. Another one down the leg side. She's just bringing it back into the right-hander, but instead of bringing it back, she's bringing it across. There's too much there, really.
Here we go, Mark.
117 for 8. Again, we would say that Malahide are on track to score 150, and if you were batting first, we've already found out that the average score here is 132.
I'd be very happy with how this would be going in any other situation.
Oh, another one is screwed off the bat, and it's another catch taken by Cheeky. And Nickel moves on to 33 wickets for the season. And when she's watching this back, I told you there was no curse.
Yes. Well, Cheeky must be saying, okay, look, I know you got 100 and something, whatever, but I'm playing with the match tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
There's been contributions all over the place from Pembroke.
it's been a great team performance.
Georgia Beattie, Cheeky herself, very Nickel with a wicket. There's been a huge amount.
102 needed off 4.2.
If they can get another 3 runs, James, they pick up the first bonus point.
Yep.
If they can get another 23 runs, they pick up 2 bonus points.
These all count.
There is something to play for.
Mm-hmm. That's what I like about it.
Neither of these two teams are safe in Division 2. 6th and 8th, I think.
Okay,
No.
right.
Oh, actually, that might be last night's game.
No, second.
Malahide
And
a second.
with a 5. We're second and in with a 5. They're 6th.
Right.
Okay.
And
Is it Marion still first? Well played around the corner.
No.
Well run. It's getting a bit dark out there at the moment. But it's just
Mullin does the tidying up. Another couple of runs. Chloe Keegan-Blair.
top of the table, Clontarf.
Clontarf.
Here we go,
Right.
Mark.
Because Miriam won 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th last year.
Mm.
Or won the
Very
league.
strong
Lost 3
club.
games this year.
Well kept out. Thinks about a run. No call, though. And that is 16 overs done. 119 for 9. And Pembroke go in search of this final wicket. And I think Malahide, having reached sort of a 7.5, 7.4 and over, can be quite proud of their performance here this evening. They kept at it with the bowling. And they've kept at it with the batting. They've tried to play attacking shots. Yes, a few haven't come off and they've been caught. But that happens when you're chasing a big total. You really have to go for those ones.
Yeah.
119 for 9 then. And it'll be Ryan facing the bowling of Cheeky. She's coming on at this end. She's got the chance to pick up the fifer. It won't be the best figures.
Well, I'll take it all back, Kimberly McDonald. You're a genius. Yeah.
These will be the second best figures if she can take this wicket without conceding any runs.
Oh, she's got a fifer.
And what a well-deserved fifer. 5 for 11 for Vanshika Shukla. And very well done by Pembroke. They have bowled Malahide out for 119 and have won by 100 runs.
Well,
99 runs.
Fantastic result there for Van Shukla. Well deserved. Brilliant fifer. She's bowled exceptionally well tonight. Take a couple of catches as well. And picked up 5 runs in the batting at a crucial time as well. In a good partnership. Here we go. Just forced the batter to go away and
It's just put it on the stumps time,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
yeah.
And that worked.
and she cannot believe.
And the birds now flooding onto the ground.
So there's only 10.
There's 6th out there now.
Oh, yeah, just a really good death bowling sort of length of
1, 2, 3,
line
4,
there, wasn't
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here's another one. Has somebody put a...
it? Some put birdseed out there, have they?
Yeah. And they seem to know the game is over.
Well done. Congratulations there for Pembroke, winning by 99 runs. And well bowled there by the whole team, but especially there, Cheeky. Well done. Take a
5
bow.
for 11.
But as we were saying, on any other day,
Good
for
score.
Malahide, 119, you're just thinking, oh, we could defend that.
Yeah. Yep, they just came up against Isabel Jennings in a mood.
Yeah.
And the mood was to score runs, and by golly, didn't she do that. She scored 125. Pembroke won by 99. That will tell you how important her contribution was.
But I think Marion pick up a bonus point, don't they?
Malahide.
Malahide, sorry. Oh, that's not Marion. Apologies. Malahide pick up a bonus point.
They do indeed.
And that's important.
And I think they're well done to them, and they deserve that as well.
Absolutely.
Here is the Pembroke card, and as you can see, Isabel Jennings, 125 off just 71. She was there at the start, she was there at the finish. She had 4 partners. With Susie Whaley, she put on 91, and with Ema Mullin, she put on 91. And then with Vanishika Shukla picking 5 from 5, and Jessica Duffy Mullin 10 from 9, and 26 extras saw Pembroke put up an impressive 218 for 3. Whew, good total.
That's very big. And as you see the bowl in here, well, everyone got a bit of stick. It's not the most attractive card, but I think Marguerite Troop was actually quite impressive. She went for 8.75, but she had some very good lines and lengths.
Yep. I don't think you can just look at those figures because, as I say, Isabel Jennings was in such form.
Yeah. But
they will bowl worse than that and end up with better figures, I feel.
Yes.
They're a fine team, and they're sitting down discussing things there. James.
This is the chase, and a couple of good starts there by, well, Troop actually failed, got an absolute corker and lifted it up and was caught by Kimberly McDonald. But Murphy there, or Caroline Murphy there and Deverley really put on a pretty good partnership.
70 odd, I think
70
it
odd,
was.
I think it was 72 or something. Anyway, yeah. But after that, it just fell away. There's too many ducks there. There's 5 players that didn't score, and you just can't have a scorecard like that and have any chance of chasing down a big total. But having said that, they still put on 119 runs.
And Tara Eason at the end there, along with Kate Fitzpatrick, those two showed that perhaps they could bat further up the order.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they were batting down to give other people a chance. I don't know what the situation was. But certainly the star with the ball of the 7 bowlers used. I asked for 7 bowlers. I got 7 bowlers. But Shukla 5 for 11 off 19 deliveries and an economy rate of 3.47, which in the context of this game is just incredible.
Yeah.
Kimberly McDonald at the top of the innings, along with Very Nickel. They both took 1 wicket apiece. Georgia Beattie, those were 2 fine wickets she took. Yes. And then Anna Lynn McDonald adding to her week's tally. She now has 5 for 32 over the 2 games. And again, you can see from the fall of wickets that we had that one partnership of 71, but other than that, 19 was the next biggest partnership, and they just fell away. 27 extras, which was more than Malahide gave away. There are the Manhattans. Well, easier to get planning permission for the Red Towers than it is for the Blue Towers.
Yeah.
The Blue Towers dominating almost every single over. And there is the worm. As I said, you don't really see it until there's a comparison, but that gap just opening up and up and up as time went on.
So 5 for 3 wickets. What do you think Crick Goats is going to say?
I'm going to say Isabel Jennings.
I'd say probably Isabel Jennings.
We reckon Isabel Jennings will be person of the match, player of the match, and Crick Club say Isabel Jennings. Well, no surprise there. 125.
Not out.
And not out. Which would you rather have, a century or a 5 for James?
Century. Every day of the week.
T25 for 3 catches on there. 5 for 50.
Oh yeah, that's not a shabby second, but I'd rather have 125 because I know that I've got more chance of getting another 5 for in my lifetime than I have ever getting 100 with the bat.
Yeah, I think I'd love to score a century. Of course, you have to play for that to happen.
Yeah, there is that. But here we go, some highlights here.
No,
just the one, is it? The final wicket, yeah. Just forced the batter.
That's the one that ended the match. And again, Cheeky folded over. There is your match summary. Our next broadcast is tomorrow. It's a 4 o'clock start. I don't know if I'll be here at the start. Depends on work. But I'm sure Niall will be for the semi-final of the All-Ireland T20 Cup. The other semi-final was played at the weekend, so they know who the winner of this game will play. I just can't remember who it is.
Me neither. I was just frantically trying to find in the grey cells who it was. Anyway, you can look at that up. A bit of homework. You can look that up on Cricket Leinster and knock yourself out and have a great time. Yeah.
So that's our next broadcast is tomorrow night.
Lisburn.
And Lisbon await the winners in the final. Pembroke playing against New Buildings tomorrow at 4 o'clock. We shall wait and see what happens. However, from James, myself and Niall, we hope you enjoyed tonight's presentation. We hope you will join us again tomorrow. We hope you have liked and subscribed to this channel. And we hope that you have a good day tomorrow.
And we thank the scorers as well, again.
Yes.
Who we can't do these broadcasts without their help.
We certainly wouldn't know who the players are without their help, would we?
Yeah, exactly.
Who's that? What?
Yeah.
But anyway, many thanks to all.
And good night.